Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Hello everybody and welcome to BENXT. Hello PlayStation Nation.
Hello PlayStation Nation.
He's here. Good evening everyone. It is that time once again. It is Wednesday. It is time for BENXT. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this all flipping week. We've got some exciting new music from Ben Cooper. We've got some exciting new wrestlers from, I believe, Bad Joke Billy, who has put together some phenomenal stuff. And tonight we're continuing Billy in the Bank, which of course we started last time. We saw Billy Ray Walrus crowned the brand new BENXT Men's Champion. He managed to dethrone Demo Dick Mychinko, which I don't think anybody saw coming. And he bloody did it. Tonight, you will be able to wager your channel points on who you think is going to win. In an exciting development, I have discovered a third-party plugin that allows the predictions to be displayed in real time on screen. So people watching the VOD or people watching live who aren't wagering their channel points will actually be able to see what's going on. I believe it technically only supports 2 outcomes in terms of what it can display. Now, I don't know what that means for predictions that involve 3 or more participants. It might just not work.
How are you? How was your day?
It was good, thanks.
It's Wednesday night and you know what that means. It's peace time. Hope you are having an awesome day, my dude.
I am, Steven. Thank you very much for the blips. I hope you are having a lovely day as well. Of course, earlier, I streamed with Peter Austin over on the Worst Games Ever Twitch channel. We played Metropolis Mania, a throwback to 2017. That VOD is now live. Not on the Worst Games Ever channel, but rather on the Worst Games Ever Patreon channel. If you go to relevant social media feeds, in the reply to the tweet that says we're streaming today, there is a link to the VOD if that helps you find it. But it's been good. It's a good day. Good day so far. I have succumbed to the immense pressure of the bullying chat elite. And with the very generous support, of course, I believe, of Techiweo, I have purchased Death Stranding 2, and I will be streaming it next week. So please look forward to that next week. But yeah, BENXT, that's why we're here. Thank you for joining me. I don't know if the predictions overlay is going to work, but we're going to try it. I did a test. It did work with that. But 3 or more participants, it'll either not work at all or it'll maybe just display the first 2. I don't actually know. So we will see. Number 27, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. 2 months, let's keep the party going. BENXT. Absolutely, thank you so much. And also to Ellie Reloaded. 2 months. Good evening, Ben. Hope you had a good day. I hope you had a great day. I have had a great day. I hope you have had one as well. Hello, Amy. Good to see you. We'll see if Peter Austin's in action tonight. Fingers crossed, right? Hopefully he's there. So I am going to, or I have, sorry, added, I've made a few changes since last time. All of the tag teams now have a tag team finishing move assigned. I've never really done that before, but I think it means that obviously they work together to do a move and potentially can win off a tag team move, which is quite exciting rather than just a one-on-one move. But we'll see if that works in actuality. I don't actually know. But there we are. Yeah, so Death Stranding 2 coming next week, you fucking bastards. You absolute bastards. Jack, thank you so much for the resub as well. 2 months ahoy hoy, Ben. Hope all is grand. Really tired after work, so gonna cratch into the bed. But before I do so, just dropping by to do my resub. Tell me, what are the main sponsors of BENXT, lol? Well, thank you very much for asking. I think it says, I think that says Visual Concept, who of course are the developers of WWE 2K25, and Snickers. Snickers dissatisfies. I think I did that right. There we are. Thank you, Jack. Also, massive thank you to all of the lovely TripleJump Walrus Clan community for working together on that favourite moments of TripleJump video. It was so lovely. It was really, really nice to put faces to so many names. And it's all been retweeted and reposted from my personal accounts and the TripleJump official account as well. I logged in and did that there. Really lovely video. Thank you so much. You're all bloody lovely, you lot. All bloody lovely. I get to unlock a random emote. What does that mean? How about mega consume? Can I? No, I don't know if I can do that. It's confusing itself. We'll click off that window, Twitch. I don't know what it means. I don't bloody understand what the fuck that means, so we'll leave that. Worship the Walrus, thank you for gifting us up to Flower Pockets. Welcome, Amy, to the thickness. Glad to have you here. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Worship the Walrus, as well. Okay, we should probably, crack on, shouldn't we? Probably should crack on. Crack on. Hey, Ben, I've been watching your Bloodborne streams yesterday. Oh, lovely. I hope you enjoyed them. Or are enjoying them. Oh, we got a new emote as well. Yeah, Pope Ben. I forgot quite how many silly photos there are of me on my phone, not just on the internet. So I thought, time for some new emotes. There's a new animated one pending approval as well, which is from the intro of Vidiots Prove It, where I throw a Pokeball at Peter Austin for the Pokémon streams. So much. A blessed day, absolutely. Okay, anyway, let's fucking stop talking, man. Right. We're over here now. And we've got some background music too, because I appreciate that browsing these menus isn't the most exciting when there's absolute silence. So, OG BENXT theme there, playing in the background. Right, let's see what we fucking got, yeah? We started Billy in the Bank last time. We only did one match, which Billy Ray Walrus won, defeating Dick Mychinko for the BENXT Men's Championship. We have still got to come. Hannah Montana, who won that Battle Royal last week, she has been inserted into the Wide Championship match. Commander Piss, rival Hannah Montana, and incumbent champion Gollum go at it. In an underground match, one-on-one Rules Boss takes on EE Tim. In a 2-on-2 Extreme Rules tag team match, the incumbent champions BB Blocksberg and Tina defend against the Mod Squad. In a 1-on-1 match for the BENXT Women's Championship, the undefeatable Grimace takes on challenger Ann Horse. The first of 2 Billy in the Bank ladder matches. Senior Joe, Rules Boss, who's doing double duty tonight. Brian Michael Bendis and Danny DeVito attempt to get that briefcase. And on the women's side of things, Barbara Pierce, Pippa the Cat, Ashto, and Bobby Babalooni seek to claim their glory atop the ladder. All to come your way tonight on Mother Flippin' BENXT. Just wondering, are you streaming a slightly different setup to usual? For some reason, the PS5 Twitch app is saying that you're streaming in a format that cannot be displayed on a PS5. Is anybody else watching on PS5? I haven't done anything to my stream setup. Hopefully it's okay. I know that a lot of people watch on their, per my analytics, watch on their phones or on applications on their consoles. Hello? What was that noise? A prediction started. Is it going to display on screen? It's not yet. Let's see. This might be because it's a 3-way match, so it's not going to work. But the next one, there's only 2 participants, so hopefully that will work. Predict now who's going to come out on top in the wide match, Babs, Hannah, or Gollum. Of course, remember, this is not Barbara Pierce, this is Commander Pierce. Legally different, not as good. Ben promised that it would show up on screen. I did. I'm sorry. Hopefully the 2-on-2 one works. We'll find out next time. Anyway, let's continue the show and let's hop in. Piss, Montana, Gollum. Who will win? Get those predictions in now. A lot of you are saying Gollum. Just as many of you are saying Hannah. In fact, that's something I did want to show you. One cool thing about Universe Mode is that people's attribute points, their ratings, fluctuate depending on how well they are performing in Universe Mode. Hannah Montana, it's quite frankly unsurprising that she's doing so well in all her matches, because as you can see, these are fluctuating. Beggy Mops is quite low. Ben's doing all right. BB pretty good. Billy's not doing that great, weirdly. And then you start to see some real outliers. Chavo has jumped a few points. Commander Piss has dropped a few points. Connor is new, by the way. We'll get to those in a second. But when we get to... where is he? Not the Great Carly. Hannah Montana up to 87 based on her performance, which is, to be fair, she has been outstanding. So that's why she's hopped up. We do have 2 new tag teams that have joined. I will show you them now. Where are they? We've got the Dark Picture Pals, Dr. Anal Hill and Silas the Dog Boy. But that's not all. We also have, making their return and debut actually, on behalf of one of the members of the team. It is, of course, this is not alphabetized at all. Why does it go from B to T to C? Huh? We'll just go down. We'll scroll down. It doesn't like it. We, of course, have... Nearly there. We, of course, have... Team Lickit from Detroit Become Human. PS5 app is now working. Good. Glad to hear it. Welcome. Team Lickit, Lieutenant Hank Anderson, and Connor will be making their debuts tonight. We're going to schedule in a match between the Dark Pictures Pals and Team Lickit just to showcase the new music from Ben Cooper as much as anything else. But they're here. And I believe these were both made by Bad Joke Billy, who is exceptionally talented at making wrestlers in this game. So big thanks to him. Please stop. 2 months. Thank you for the resub. Let's go wrestling. Woo. Absolutely. Final predictions. We're still not quite there. Hannah has pulled ahead 15,000 channel points to 13,000 for Gollum and just 110 for Commander Piss. You'll be laughing on the other side of your face when Commander Piss wins. Here we go. First match is coming up right bloody now. As I stop this music and find the correct tunes that I need to queue up. There it is. Here we go, everybody. We're off.
The following contest is a triple threat match. And is for
Bad Joke Billy, more like good character maker Billy. Nice.
Championship.
Again, we're looking at this lovely Billy in the Bank arena, custom made. Commander Piss, quite frankly, I don't know what she's done or who she's threatened to be inserted into this match, but I mean, she's in it. She, quite frankly, is literally just lost over and over again. Commander Piss, of course, will be in action tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Mass Effect 2. I think we're going to forge ahead and just try and get the worst ending possible by getting everyone killed. So it may well be the last and the final Mass Effect 2 stream tomorrow morning, if all goes well. But will she win gold leading into that stream? Let's find out.
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
And Hannah, of course, looking to continue that wave of momentum that she's riding. By a significant margin, the highest rated performer in this particular matchup. But remember, Barbara Piss rated quite highly as well. Fell to the incumbent women's champion Grimace last week in devastating fashion. Can Hannah do it? I hope she kills Gollum. You would say that, Mr. Black, you would. You would say that, because remember, Mr. Black did lose to Gollum. We can never forget that. So, there we go. Will Ben's stream work perfectly tonight, or will he disappear again? I mean, that's the risk, isn't it?
Here we go, guys.
He's got an ominous entrance, hasn't he? Just waiting for the drop. There it is. My internet's been a bit weird the past few days. Don't know why. My very, very faithful and reliable mains adapter, through which I run my Ethernet cable, had a bit of a hiccup on Saturday and it hasn't really recovered. So I'm hoping we'll be alright tonight. It's had its one failure today. Fingers crossed it stays the course. And there he is. The BENXT Wide Champion.
NXT Worldwide Champion. The champ comes into his title defense incredibly.
It's Gollum.
Corey, and with good reason, Cole.
And will Gollum walk out champion? All to play for. All to wrestle for. Previously, just one-on-one, and now a triple threat after Hannah Montana's outstanding performance on BENXT last week. Who's walking out the wide champ? Gollum wants it. Obviously, he's been a great champion, unpredictable, flies around the ring like a lunatic, and he just lets the two challengers face off to begin with. Oh, and immediately just dives skull first at Hannah Montana, stamping on Hannah as well. If the Commander and Gollum had any sense, of course, they would team up against it. Oh, my goodness me, that was impressive. And then he rolls out of the way as well. Gollum just continues to be absolutely incredible. What's Gollum looking to do here? Up into the powerbomb position. Slams her down. What's Tater's precious indeed. Commander Piss now just throwing Gollum on top of Hannah Montana. And now it's Commander Piss in control. And then the running neck breaker. What was that? I'm not even sure. Can't remember what that move is called. Sends Hannah into the ropes. Completely whiffs. Eats a foot. Deserved, quite frankly. Gollum sent tumbling over the top rope, and then there were two. A rivalry renewed as Commander Piss and Hannah Montana tussle in the corner there. Gollum's looking for something. He's got a stick. What's he going to do with it? He's presumably going to whack Commander Piss in the stomach, and then he decides that's enough. He's actually going for the pin here. I don't think that's going to work, and Hannah's there to break it up immediately. No luck there for Gollum. Hannah Montana, look at that. That leg sweep rolling through into the mount and the punches, and now Commander Piss hoisting up, and the sidewalk slam there. Plants Hannah Montana.
Sense of pressure in a triple threat match. Yeah, that's because it's really your match to lose. You don't have to be pinned to lose this one. The pendulum is swinging faster with each passing.
Hannah and Gollum sitting in a tree. Punching or Cicking or Wrestling. Hannah, oh my goodness me, that boot has heels. Commander Piss in at the perfect time to break up that particular cover. Commander Piss. Oh, look at that, the elbow dropping into the cover. Gollum again there to just break it up. Gollum with the big uppercut, and then immediately just a sort of a bicycle kick, a pump kick, a thrust kick, if you will, from Hannah Montana to Commander Piss, and Commander Piss is down again. Gollum hoists up. Hannah Montana plants her down. Commander Piss there now. Throws Gollum into the ropes. Big scoop slam. The tiny bones in Gollum's fragile little body must surely be shattered, and what's she looking for here? Perhaps the walls of Normandy. She's got it in. Oh, and there's Hannah Montana just in the nick of time to break things up. That's Gollum's patented Gollum slam maneuver. It really is. Gollum looking for another weapon now. At some point, a chair has entered the ring. Hi, Pippa. You're wrestling in a bit. Oh, my goodness. Gollum likes using that stick, but only on Commander Piss, it would seem. And Commander Piss is stunned. Oh, my God. Both participants looking for the same thing there. That beautiful athleticism just goes to show the depth and ability of this roster. Unbelievable. Hi, Pip.
Back punch. Ouch. Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face. Right to the back of the neck. And again. Enough. Just a beat down. And with an onslaught of
Oh,
strikes like
and
that,
Gollum is left
they have
standing.
nothing but
Are you going to sit down? We're going to get a Pip down. Gollum off the ropes. Oh, look at that. Just a headbutt to Commander Pierce. And Hannah Montana's out of the ring. Gollum's doing crazy fucking flips again. This is his to win if Hannah Montana stays down. He's taking a little bit too long, though. He's taking way too long. Hannah is getting a bat out. Oh, he's going for a submission here. And Hannah's got the baseball bat. Look at him go. The flexibility of that little freak. Hannah decides to put down the bat for some reason. And these two don't really know what they're doing. Oh my god, Gollum able to leap into an Impaler DDT. This could be it. He could be pinning Hannah Montana right here. Oh my goodness me, he's done it. That, quite frankly, was a master performance by Gollum. It all moved a bit fast towards the end there. I'm not sure if you quite managed to soak in the brilliance of Gollum. But essentially, what our BENXT Wide Champion just did was he used his signature to lock in a submission on Commander Pierce. He then relinquished it when Hannah Montana rolled back in the ring. Commander Pierce was too damaged from the submission, so she rolled out of the ring. Gollum then dodged Hannah Montana's offense, hit his finisher, and pinned Hannah Montana. That's a champion. Look at him. Look at that boy, huh? You know what? I think we can get closer than that. Look at your wide champion. He's brilliant, and he deserves to be champion. What a performance! I continue to be very impressed by Gollum. Very unfortunate for Hannah Montana. I'm surprised that she took the pinfall here, quite frankly. If I was booking the show, I probably wouldn't have had her lose because she was coming into it looking very strong. You need to keep that momentum going. We move on, though. Have faith in the slippery little freak, Pope Ben 420. Absolutely. Up next, in an underground match, if you're unfamiliar with this, there are no ropes. There are people stood around the ring. It's all dark, and its first person to be knocked out is the loser. Rules Boss takes on EE Tim in rivalry action. Who will win? Predictions coming your way momentarily. Hopefully the overlay will work. It does! Hooray! But only for 2 people. I'm just going to look at it for a bit. Wow. This is great. Worth the wait, huh? There was an update from the person who made it 2 years ago saying, I'm working on adding like up to 10 predictions, but no update. And as far as I can tell, this is the only person who's made something like this. Twitch doesn't offer anything like this. Streamlabs doesn't offer anything like this. It's kind of fucking mental. Anyway, we've got it. It's working. So, go us. Here we go. Of course, this is a rivalry match. These two are in a rivalry currently. I think we should get entrances, even though it's an underground match. Who will win? Rules Boss, EE Tim. Wager those channel points right now. Slightly in favour of Rules Boss so far. Here we go.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
Just exploded. You fucking liar.
Tonight there are no ropes, no pins. In the underground, it's all about strikes and mat games. And that's exactly how this man likes it. It plays to his strengths as a technician.
Yes, submission holds and grappling ability are going to be his keys to success.
And
He's been
so is being merciless. It's
a
all
prominent
about
champion
inflicting pain in an
in
underground
NXTJ.
match.
The predecessor to BENXT, of course. Hasn't quite managed to recapture the same glory in BENXT, but he is ahead in this rivalry with EE Tim. We'll have to see how he performs tonight. The Last Choice, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. 2 months already. Wow. Enjoying the streams and work on Worst Games Ever. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here and thank you for using your for subscribing. It means the world. And now it's everyone's favorite toilet man, Eric Electronic Tim.
Things are about to get good.
The toilet flush is so good. EE Tim, looking to clean up the competition tonight. The toilet emotes abound in the chat. Disco toilets.
Yeah, he's able to throw his opponent with ease. Tough to compete with his power in the underground.
Speaking of which, I should probably add a Disco Gary emote, shouldn't I? On the to-do list it goes. Excuse me, I inhaled some of my beverage. Right. It's time. This is an underground match. You see the people surrounding the ring. There is no escape. Here are the rules.
A unique fight here at the underground.
We're in the underground at Billy in the Bank. Tim, boss.
The following is an underground match.
Yeah.
The only ways to win are by knockout or submission.
Oh, the pipper hair.
First, from the internet, weighing in at 240 pounds.
There's the boss. I tell you what, this game is visually quite nice anyway because of the lighting, but in this sort of reduced light that they've set up for the underground match, I think it looks especially good. Probably looks all compressed and horrible at home with you, but here we go. Rules Boss and Tim. Rules Boss standing dropkick, not a conventional maneuver in sort of a cage match. And immediately into the armbar. Oh my god, all the men are slapping EE Tim. That's not very nice. You can't do that. EE Tim able to roll out. Hurricane Rana takes him down. Nearly sends Rules Boss flying onto those bystanders, quite frankly. Tim now. Oh, careful, Rules Boss. No ropes there. What's EE Tim looking to do? Oh my god, he's fucking lobbed him out. He's absolutely tossed him off. I didn't think you could leave the ring, but it looks like it's possible. And then a huge splash to the outside. The benefits of there being no ropes, of course, means that you don't have to worry about pesky things like additional height. You can just jump straight off the side of it. Tim into an armbar of his own. Cross arm breaker, if you will. Locked in by EE Tim. Rules Boss this time able to escape. Oh my goodness, a right hand to the face of EE Tim has busted him open. Flash of red, of course, indicating that blood is now in this match. Even though EE Tim is wearing goggles and surgical equipment and everything, a knee strike to the face as well. That's not going to help things here for Tim. And yet another arm bar you can't see because I'm in the way. And this is freaking Pippa out that I'm rotating. Okay, see you, Pippa. EE Tim now does have yellow arms. Damage done. And I think Rules Boss is busted open now. Both men busted open in this BENXT underground match. And a Samoan drop. They need to get this action back in the ring. But it's just absolute chaos, quite frankly. Jeremiah the Tadpole, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. Slam. And a slam to you as Mel, my friend. EE Tim looking strong here. Rules Boss now has his signature. EE Tim very close to his signature. Slamming that knee into the outside. Remember, it's just a thin bit of padding and then it's concrete under there. You do not want these moves done to you on the outside. Get up, Rules Boss. He has. But EE Tim counters again. Rules Boss is stunned. EE Tim here should really get him back in the ring. What is Tim looking to do? What's he doing? Oh my god, look at that. The power bomb into the sort of cutter. We're really getting to see another side of EE Tim in this match. Perhaps he's in his element. Doesn't really perform that well in a conventional wrestling match. But in an underground match, He's kicking ass. EE Tim, yeah, with the disrespectful boots to the face of Rules Boss, and now grabbing the back of the crown, and he's locked into sort of a chicken wing, sort of a crossface submission. Who is going to tap out? Manages to escape, and Tim is calling for it. He has a signature and a finisher. It's not looking good for the boss. What is Tim looking for here? Oh my goodness, that's sort of an inverted crossroads in a way. Rules Boss is in real trouble here. Tim going for another submission. Could Tim come out on top? Rules Boss not in a good state at all. He lets it go, but he hasn't got him. Oh, and a running neck breaker there from EE Tim, who is still in control. Absolutely incredible. A leaping DDT does it. Rules Boss is unconscious. He cannot continue. And Electronic Eric Tim has beaten Rules Boss at Billy in the Bank. Quite frankly, an upset. I was not expecting that at all. A deserved victory for EE Tim. I really thought that was Rules Boss's to... Oh my god, you can see in real time all the points being lost and being won. Alt Evolutions, Bugsy Malone, C. Bennett, Dan Lockie, better luck next time. Paul the Bookworm, oh no. Pup Wheelie, oh disaster, you're being shamed. Anthony, no. Well done, EE Tim. I'm happy for him, quite frankly. He needed a win. He's on the scoreboard now. Great job, Tim. Proud of you, bud. Proud of you. Up next, BENXT Tag Team titles are on the line. Champions BB and Tina defend against the Mod Squad. Yes, that does mean we get to hear the Mod Squad's excellent theme song. Very exciting indeed. Public shaming is crazy. The Mod Squad -1 are fighting again. Hey, listen, even if he was still part of the Mod Squad in BENXT, you'd never get this right. He's gone on bloody holiday. He somehow escaped, right? We keep the mods shackled. He escaped and he's gone to Rome. Unbelievable. Explains why he's not on the card tonight, but Lord Brotovich on holiday. Hope you have a lovely holiday, Lord B. See you soon. Predictions now live. Who's going to win BENXT Tag Team titles? 10k going on my girls. Sorry, mods. He wouldn't fight BB and Tina anyway. Good point. He'd bloody join them. Bloody join them. Here we bloody go. He's just roaming around, recycling that joke from the other stream. Yeah, very short prediction there. Don't worry, Trailing Badger. Round of applause to Trailing Badger, by the way. The man, the predictions man. Very much appreciated. Keeps things running smooth. It's time. BENXT Tag Team titles on the line. Where is the Mod Squad's incredible fucking music? Turn it up loud. Turn it up loud. Listen, I like the Mod Squad music. I love Michael Jugson's music. And you know what I am even higher than love? Infatuated with? The Dark Pictures Pals music. We'll show you that in a bit. So exciting. Here we go. Titles on the line.
They are ready for a fight.
Could the Mod Squad bring gold home tonight?
And is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Trailing Badger.
Troweling bad Kurt. Mr. Black there, perfect. The B team, ready to go. Missing a member tonight, but it's all good.
And here they come.
The giggling and the horse sound effect. Here they are with their 6-hour-long entrance. Will we see them before the song ends? That's the question. Shouldn't they look more malnourished? I mean, that's a good point. Shackled as they are. We do give them protein powder 3 times a day. It fucking stinks then. Here are your champions. A rich lineage for the BENXT tag team titles, which is a very polite way of saying they literally will not stop being defended. So of course we've had multiple champions already. Triple H there for some reason. He's not part of the team, but whatever. It is what it is. Another championship on the line now. BENXT tag team titles.
The challengers are coming in on top of their game, looking to ride momentum to those tag team
There they are.
championships.
Jeans, cowboy boots, yee-haw. Triple H, but the H stands for horse, yes. Horsey, horsed, horsely. Whoa, a little bit of teleportation. Of course, this is an Extreme Rules match, which means weapons are allowed and all competitors are allowed in the ring at the same time. Which one is BB and which one is Tina? I think Tina is the one with the red hair. BB is blonde. BB with the sort of nail scrape to the back of Mr. Black, who... Oh, that's embarrassing, Mr. Black, isn't it? Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness me. There was some venom. Some venom on that dropkick from Troweling Badger as he attacks BB of BB and Tina. Tina also being destroyed here by Mr. Black off screen. No, a counter from Tina. I'm sort of watching what's going on in the background. It's kind of, oh my goodness me, an ascent on there as well, but Troweling Badger is there with some big right hands. Takes down Tina. BB there to back up her partner. A bit too late, admittedly. What's she looking to go for here? Just sort of garroting Troweling Badger on the top rope. Mr. Black. Right hands to Tina and a scoop slam, and then BB's there off the ropes. What's she looking to do? A dropkick, basement dropkick to the temple. Takes down Mr. Black. Troweling Badger lurking on the outside, forearm to the spine. Tina leaving the ring at the top, perhaps looking to go for a weapon. Mr. Black says absolutely not. Oh, she got a bin as well. That's exciting. She can put the mod squad in there. Troweling Badger. Oh, a counter from BB. Sends Troweling Badger into the ring. And again, BB's having to bail out Tina there. Leg sweep. A bin is in play, and now a table is in play as well. Do I need to turn down the game slightly? I'm going to do it. Hopefully that's not too bad. Oh my goodness, I think there was just a sort of a backflip knee strike there that happened from BB. Tina and Badger in the ring. What's Troweling Badger looking to do here? Remarkable speed and agility from the archaeologist. Oh my goodness me, Doomsday Saito suplex on the edge, the sort of the metal underside of the table. BB there to break it up for her team. BB ducks behind. Oh my goodness! Slams the neck of Troweling Badger onto the underside of that table as well. Stamping on the chest of Badger. Tina. Oh, I think BB interrupted that, unfortunately, and now a ladder has been introduced. Of course, no reason to climb the ladder, but it is there as an offensive item. Shoulder breaker, perhaps, from Tina sends Mr. Black into the ropes. Ducks down behind. Look at the agility of BB. I think Troweling Badger just did a top rope move to BB. Sorry, I'm confusing the two. Tina is the one who's in the ring, being thrown into the corner and then tossed across the ring there. A table has been set up. This is not looking good for poor Tina. Put into position by Troweling Badger. Troweling Badger with dire intentions. What's he looking to do here? I think he's going to German suplex her. Oh, he's German suplexed the German directly through the table. That is insult to injury. Troweling Badger quickly into the cover. Could this be it? Could the mod squad... Oh, and a kick out. by Tina. That was a perfect opportunity for the Mod Squad to get a victory here and become the new champions. Oh, and look at another German to the German. Channing Badger really does know how to rub it in. He did team with Lord Brotovich, of course, for many years. Learned from the master. Oh, and a sit-out powerbomb now to BB into the cover. Oh, and that was really close. Tina in there to break it up. Channing Badger really putting on a clinic here. Mr. Black now back in the ring. Probably thinking about losing to Gollum. Because he lost to Gollum. Lest we forget. Into the cover off that rope sort of throw there. I don't think that was going to work. Hello, Scarf of Jericho. Welcome. Oh! Channing Badger lob to the outside. Mr. Black now. Oh, and look at that. Sort of a stunner. Both members of the Mod Squad outside. BB rolls out to give chase. Channing Badger looking for a weapon. BB says, stop getting that table. Stop it. Oh, still somehow gets hit. Bit of video game jank there. Oh my goodness. Shoulder breaker directly into the ladder. Oh, Mr. Black intercepting Tina in dramatic fashion, just throwing his full body at her to take her out as she was clearing that announce table, potentially to be thrown through it. Oh my goodness me, it's all Mod Squad. BB is down into the cover. Could we see Mod Champions? Surely not. Oh, bloody hell, they've done it. The Mod Squad are your new tag team champions. BB and Tina have been defeated. They've bloody done it. It is a dark day in BENXT as the mods have captured gold. And somewhere in Italy, Lord Brotovich just felt the atmosphere change. You missed out, pal. You made a bad choice. Congratulations to the new BENXT Tag Team Champion. I think every single tag team in BENXT is going to hold these championships at some point. Well, that's the way it goes. Congrats to the mods. You bloody did it, didn't you? You lunatics. GY Goliath, Paradox, the Jacobite. I'm just naming and shaming all the people who betted the wrong way. Mod Squad were the underdogs, so big winnings on the Mod Squad side. Congratulations, guys. You actually bloody did it. I'm going to move that down a little because those names go above the overlay a little bit and we can't have that. 10k on back-to-back match victories. Incredible. You're on fire. Next up, Ann Horse takes on the unbelievably powerful Grimace in one-on-one action for the BENXT Women's Championship. Could the Horse be the one to unseat the gigantic purple monster? Are you craving her McNuggies? Everybody seems to be these days, but nobody has quite been able to grasp them. BENXT Women's Championship on the line right now. Get those predictions in. A minute and a half left. The nerfed Grimace. Hey, she was nerfed. I admit it, but we saw what she did to the legend Barbara Piss last week. Even nerfed, this Grimace is absolutely not to be taken lightly. A very, very powerful Grimace. She is not to be taken lightly. Here we go. It's championship time once again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
It is. It really is. Have we heard Ann Horse's music yet? It's very Black Beauty. It's excellent, like all the other music.
The championship is on the line here tonight. And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
It's really good. It's great. Chelsea Horse here. I mean, Ann Horse here. Horsey Green is better. I've heard it because I've listened to this album multiple times, but I don't think it's been on the stream yet. This is Ann Horse's debut then. How exciting! But she's got stiff competition again. Not quite sure how she's managed to wrangle a championship match having never performed, but you know, good for her. Grimace's music is equally excellent though. Let's get funky, everybody. She was in the multi-woman match in week 1. Thank you, Trailing Badge. Okay. So we have seen her before. I'm surprised Mr. Black and Trailing Badger are still in chat, quite frankly. They should be out celebrating their title win. Team Redundant are coming for you. You best believe it. Oh, apparently we're spending Independence Day on BENXT. Happy Independence Day, everybody. From us. Fourth championship defense of the night. Third? Fourth. Independence Day. Thank you. We've been busy taking pictures and sending them to Lord Brotovich. Good. It's Grim Ace. Here she is. A dominant champion, the most dominant champion, quite frankly, we've seen in BENXT, apart from maybe Gollum. I think Grimace has held it since she won it, though, and she's fended off very stiff competition so far. Could Ann Horse be the one to wrestle that gold from that purple shoulder? Let's see. Look at the size difference.
Here we go with the title on the line. The stakes
Ann Horse gets a lucky early strike in. Forearm to the spine. Grimace sent stumbling. Ann Horse wrenches back. Oh, backbreaker. That looked brutal. That's going to hurt especially hard if you're a bigger performer. Having to go down to that level and then have your back smashed across the knee and then a spinning back elbow as well. Ann Horse feeling cocky here. We've got some shadow boxing and a strike and then a punch. And Ann Horse, showstopper, and Grimace is stunned. This is an unbelievable early offense here from Ann Horse. Ann Horse getting a bit lost. Not really sure. Ann Horse, oh, there we go. Yeah, her AI has reset. Decides to just boot her in the face instead. A stamp to the foot of Grimace. Ann Horse climbs to the top rope. What is the horse looking to do here? Horses aren't meant to fly. She beckons Grimace to her feet. Ooh, and Grimace just says, nah. Just completely Samoa Joe's it. Will not be taking that crossbody. And now Grimace. Oh, look at that. The power of... Oh, Ann Horse able to spring straight back to her feet. I mean, trotters. Trotters? Hooves. That's what they have. Pigs have trotters. Takes down Grimace into the cover. Grimace kicks out. Ann Horse back in control. Ann Horse ducks under. Oh, backbreaker. Slams her down. Stomp to the midsection. What are we looking to do here? Oh, and some knees off the handspring into the cover. Surely this is not enough. Grimace, though, has taken some damage. And quite frankly, I applaud Ann Horse for her offense so far. I don't know what is happening with Grimace. Perhaps an off night so far. But Grimace has absolutely had nothing in this match. Of course, Ann Horse did sacrifice... Oh my goodness me, a gigantic splash to the outside on Grimace. Ann Horse did sacrifice her signature bar in order to leap back to her feet when she did, but it was a tactical maneuver and it's clearly paid off. She rolls in, she breaks the count. That will now reset to 1. Grimace going to work on the leg. Stamp to the leg again. The count begins a new count of 10, of course, to get back into the ring. Grimace. Oh, sent bouncing off that announce table. Oh, and Ann Horse, I think, went for something there. Got a bit confused. Still has time. and slams the face of the champion off the announce table. Up to a count of 4 now. Grimace with the counter. Grimace sends Ann Horse back into the ring. And Grimace slowly makes her way in afterwards. Grimace stamp. What's she looking to do here? Oh my goodness! A huge stomp to the tiny little brittle arm of Ann Horse, and then another stamp to the elbow. Grimace, massive splash in the middle of the ring. You do not want to let Grimace get rolling. Ann Horse back to her feet. Grimace now. Oh my goodness, what's she doing here? A huge Alabama slam to Ann Horse, who claws her way into the corner, just desperately trying to escape as Grimace wrenches back on that arm. And I hate to say it, but things are swinging back thoroughly in the champion's favor. Grimace. Oh, neck breaker. Sorry, back breaker even. That's not where the neck is on a horse. And again, a second one. And Ann Horse just pushed off the knee limply. Grimace, I think, looking for a signature here. She has it stored. Oh my goodness me, that is thunderous. Has Grimace got it in the bag here? I don't think Ann Horse is nearly damaged enough. And that's a kick out by Ann Horse. Grimace does have her finisher. Ann Horse still in this. Grimace cannot get caught in this finisher. What's she looking to go for? Into the powerbomb position. She spins around. She's won many matches like this. This could be it for Ann Horse. Grimace could be pulling it out of the bag once again, and she's bloody done it. I told you not to sleep on Grimace. And Ann, are you okay? You've been struck by a smooth Grimace. What can I say? This is exactly what happened in the Barbara Piss match. Grimace can take an absolute beating and still come out on top. Grimace remains your BENXT Women's Champion here tonight. Congratulations to Ann Horse. A valiant effort, absolutely. No shame for me this time, congratulations. I love my McNuggies. Good, I'm glad. The Purple Legend. Long may she reign. Nobody's been able to touch her yet. It looks like that may stay the case for a while. If the legend Barbara Piss can't take her down, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Maybe we need a multi-woman match so Grimace doesn't have to be pinned to lose the title. That might be the only way we wrestle it from her purple grip. Up next, in a prediction that will not be able to display on stream, it is the first of 2 Billy in the Bank ladder matches. A quick refresher for those of you who don't watch wrestling. The person who claims both the men's and the women's Billy in the Bank briefcase will be able to cash in at any time for a championship opportunity of their choosing. And traditionally in wrestling, this is usually cashed in when the champion is very vulnerable. So after a match or after they've been beaten down by someone else, they'll come rushing out with their briefcase, they'll cash it in, and they'll start a match straight away. They'll be absolutely fine, and the champion will be beaten up and not in the best state to have a match. And usually, whoever holds this briefcase ends up as a champion. We will see if that happens here, because I remember us doing it on NXTJ, and it was really weird because they cashed in straight away, but it didn't work, and they didn't win, and I don't really get it. But hopefully they've improved it for Universe Mode in WWE 2K25. But equally, hopefully they will hold on to the briefcase and cash in at a sensible moment. Again, last time they cashed it in immediately. They shouldn't do that, but they did. So get your predictions in now. Who is winning the men's Billy in the Bank match? Senior Joe, Rules Boss, fresh off a devastating loss earlier tonight, of course. Brian Michael Bendis and Danny DeVito in a ladder match. The trash man will take out the trash. So far, it's pretty much a tie between Senior Joe and Danny DeVito. Rules Boss in second, Brian Michael Bendis in last. You've still got time. You've still got time. Get those predictions in now. Let's begin this match. Will Rules Boss carry over the damage from the previous match? I don't know. I feel like we've had wrestlers do double duty before and it's not affected it in the slightest. They've been fine. Not really sure. Rules are rules, and I'm a Rules Boss guy. T-shirt of I'm a Rules Boss guy when. Okay, here we go, everybody. This might be the debut of Senior Joe as well, actually. First time we've seen him. Probably the second. I'm just forgetting, aren't I?
And here he comes.
Oh, where's his shirt? Why is there always a weird glitch? He's not wearing his shirt, but his shirt his shirt design is on his tummy for some reason. For God's sake, Joe. Joe is here. He's got a tattoo that he shouldn't have, quite frankly. But he's ready to go. Joe. Right. Joe's ready. He's wiped his shirt off.
Oh, are you guys ready?
And I can't find the music. There it is. He's a bit sad. He's a bit tired. But aren't we all, Rules Boss? Get in there and do your thing. Double duty for Rules Boss tonight. Is that arm legal? It was in WWE 2K20. Lest we forget, for our sins.
We are about to see something good.
And BMB is here. Hello, PlayStation Nation. Brian Michael Bendis has arrived. Now, a reminder before you see Danny DeVito, of course, his entrance has him with no hair, no clothing, no eyebrows, nothing. This is him from the episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia where he wants to be clean and pure and he shaves off everything and covers himself in hand gel. Also, I believe it'll be your first chance hearing Ben Cooper's amazing It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia sort of motif music. I think you'll agree it's very good. Oh no, he's got his full clothing on today.
Now this is a superstar who can breathe new life into this crowd. They were already alive, Cole. I don't know how this superstar's going to do anything to change that into being more alive.
Yeah, Corey, but the fearless and daring behavior we see from this superstar brings the WWE Universe to an entirely new level.
Danny's ready. We haven't seen him for a while. You went to take a sip and I genuinely thought you'd cracked out a melodeon. Could Danny win the briefcase tonight? Joe is ready. Boss is ready. Brian Microbrunders is ready. And Danny DeVito is ready. Here we go. You see that briefcase hanging above the ring? That is what they're going for here. Joe immediately showing off his wrestling prowess. Samoa Joe, one of the absolute goats. Should have been a world champion in WWE. Disgusting he wasn't, but that's by the by. Joe sends Rules Boss to the outside, and BMB now showing off his athleticism. Look at that, spinning around just like his most famous creation, Miles Morales. Oh, and a huge German suplex from the European superstar to Brian Michael Bendis. Rules Boss turning his attention to that metal arm of Samoa Joe. Probably not the best idea, although it probably unscrews. If you twist it around enough times, it might just pop off. BMB takes down Danny DeVito. BMB staying on mission. Retrieving the ladder, which he now slides into the ring. Hops over. Oh, and immediately gets clocked by that metallic arm. Oh, and Joe's been caught by that. Springboard, sort of rolling Hurricane Runner for a second time. That's kind of embarrassing, isn't it? BMB going up top now. Oh my goodness, and Samoa Joe just drapes over that ladder. I forgot, did they explain in 2K20 what happened to his arm? I've played through the game 3 times and I can't remember why he ended up with a metallic arm in 2K20. BNB quickly running up the ladder. He's touching it, but Joe pushes the ladder directly into Rules Boss's face. Rules Boss unfazed, presumably on a lot of painkillers after his match earlier tonight. I don't know why Rules Boss seemingly forgetting the rules and climbing the ladder on the outside. There is no briefcase there. Joe also did an impressive top rope maneuver to Brian Michael Bendis. Danny DeVito slides a second ladder into the ring. Danny on his own in there at the moment. Rules Boss running around with a kendo stick. I think he's going after Joe. Gets him, but Joe no-sells it. And now Danny's all alone in the ring. He's touching the briefcase. Rules Boss, everybody realizing, oh shit, Danny DeVito's alone at the top of the ladder. And that is a huge height to fall for Danny DeVito, who just tumbles to the ground from about 10 feet in the air. That is not good. BNB takes out Rules Boss with the ladder and then decides, you know what, actually I don't want it. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to go fight Samoa Joe again. Rules Boss grabs BNB, who's trying to escape from the ring. Marches over to... What's he trying to do with him? BNB managed to slip out and take out the leg of Rules Boss. When you're forgetting the rules, when you are full of doubt, just pick up the phone and let Rules Boss help you out. Absolutely. Rules Boss now, that is a picture perfect ladder setup. Climbs it. Joe is right there though. I don't think anyone has had a chance to actually have a go at this mini game yet, which again we are not privy to as it is happening for the participants and not us. Oh, and a massive clothesline takes out Rules Boss, that metallic arm no less. Knee drop over the back of the crown of Rules Boss. And Danny DeVito and BNB going at it on the outside. The receding hairlines are battling. Who's just been busted open? I think Rules Boss has been busted open for a second time tonight. That is not good. That will scar. I think BNB was trying to stop Danny DeVito from getting back in the ring, but he failed. And Joe... I think everyone's getting a bit confused about what they want to do. BNB wandering around, he's taking ages. Samoa Joe's hanging, he's dangling from the briefcase. BNB, impressive power. And that's a sort of an electric chair drop there to Samoa Joe. Joe had the best opportunity of anyone so far in this match to gain glory by grabbing that briefcase, and he was not able to do it. Joe, again, with the ladder, sets it up. A little off-center, but I think he could still possibly do it. Joe climbs up, grabs the briefcase again. Everybody back in the ring. Everybody's spidey senses tingling, especially Brian Michael Bendis's, who sends Samoa Joe crashing to the mat. And what is Rules Boss doing to Danny? Just hanging him up there over the top rope. Used 39. Thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, and a low blow from Danny DeVito to Rules Boss. That is, in fact, absolutely against the rules. The disrespect shown to Rules Boss by hitting him in the crown jewels there. The crown jewels boss, but Rules Boss seemingly unfazed. That twisting neck breaker. Able to get back on the offensive is Rules Boss. That's very impressive, quite frankly. Samoa Joe wrestling the ladder away. He says, you know what, I'm going to put it... Oh my god, he just threw it! He just lobbed it at those two and they were completely unfazed by it. Oh, Samoa Joe doing an impressive combination of strikes there. And now it's BNB who seeks glory atop the ladder. Samoa Joe returns the favour from earlier on and sends BNB tumbling to the floor and just throws a table at him, but BNB is standing by. Oh, beautiful DDT to the table that was just placed in front of him. And there are two people wrestling over a chair on the outside, but BNB is all over Samoa Joe. Brian Michael Bendis with the ladder. Puts it in the middle of the ring. He's identified that Samoa Joe is back to his feet. Samoa Joe able to get it off immediately into the coquina clutch here. Of course, he will not win if he manages to make BNB tap out, but he could really do some damage here. Every single member of this matchup, you can see if I move out the way, has taken an absolute beating, including Danny DeVito, whose HUD I am hiding. And that was a beautiful, I think, sort of a fisherman buster from Rules Boss to Danny DeVito on the outside, and Samoa Joe just cleaning the clock of Brian Michael Bendis. Now would be a brilliant time to climb the ladder, but he's taken too long. BMB, however, sees an opportunity. Danny's spider senses tingling, and he's there to stop him. Unfortunately, BMB just too knackered, too beaten up to climb that ladder quickly. Samoa Joe sends Danny into the corner. I don't know what Rules Boss is thinking on the outside. Danny clubbing blows, taking down probably the biggest, strongest competitor in this match in Senior Joe. And now it's Danny's turn. But he's taking too long, and Joe is right there. For some reason, he's glitching. He can't hit him. He's managed to hit him now. Drags him down. Plants him right on his arse. That's embarrassing. And I think Rules Boss is doing something. Oh no, Brian Michael Bendis hits his finisher on the outside. And a huge kick from Danny DeVito drops Samoa Joe. I think Danny's looking to do his finisher. Brian, it looks like it's going to be... Oh, and the end of days from Danny DeVito to Samoa Joe. And now it's just Danny and Brian. Oh, and Samoa Joe for some reason. They're both there, and Samoa Joe says, absolutely not. That is enough, quite frankly. Sit down. I'm back in my hotel. What should I do? Wait, it's Wednesday. I know that means BENXT. Sorry, I'm late. What have I missed? New champions, Adam. We've got new champions. Thank you for being here, though. This is the Billy in the Bank briefcase ladder match, of course. Very exciting. Hello, Techiweo. Thank you for letting me know he was here. Techiweo, I believe you were the one who was very generous yesterday and donated so that I might suffer through at least one stream of Death Stranding 2. Am I correct in my recollection of that? God, I really hope I am. Nobody able to get up this ladder at the moment. Rules Boss climbing slowly now. Techiweo, yes, it is happening. I purchased the game earlier today with your very generous donation. Oh my goodness, I think Rules Boss, sorry to cut you off. Rules Boss, I think, is... No one's near him. Rules Boss has bloody done it. Rules Boss is Mr. Billy in the Bank. He's done it. Everyone's attention was turned elsewhere. Nobody was looking. And now we understand the booking decision. We understand why he lost to EE Tim earlier in the night. Oh God, we've turned off. Double duty Rules Boss has won Billy in the Bank after losing to EE Tim earlier on. Wow. Deserved. Another deserved victory. I'm very happy for him. Congratulations, Rules Boss, the inaugural Billy in the Bank briefcase holder. How exciting. And yes, Techiweo, we will be playing Death Stranding 2 next week. Thank you very much. I was making a very, very, very cursed camera overlay earlier on. Oh, bloody hell!
All the awesome top 10 videos, etc. over the years, Big Dong.
Han Solo, thank you so much. That's some very generous blipples there. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you liked the top 10 videos. A phenomenal team effort from literally everyone at TripleJump. Everyone was involved in the creation of those, so thank you. Thank you very much. Up next, we have our queen, Barbara Piss, Pippa the Cat, Ashto, No M, and Bobby Babalooni competing in a ladder match for the women's Billy in the Bank. Who's going to win? Prediction coming your way momentarily. Momentarily. We cue up those songs. It's happening. It's bloody happening, guys. We're going to get another Billy in the Bank. Predictions away. Who will win? Hi, Evelyn. It's Bobby Babalooni. So Ashton is no longer evil? To be honest, that was just a personal choice because I kept looking for Ashton to be able to customize and change stats and so on. and not being able to find her and forgetting that she was called Evil Ashton. So I decided she's Ashto, and that way I can find her. And you know, she's got the no N, so there we are. Decision was made. Here we go, everybody. Get those salutes in the sky. Our queen is coming. Fresh off a devastating women's championship loss last week.
The following contest is the Money in the Bank ladder match. To win this match,
Gonna have to change hands because I can't use the mouse. There we are.
the ladder and retrieves the briefcase with a contract inside of it to be cashed in over the next year, anytime, any place. Making her way to the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, Funky Gal Barbara Pierce.
She's here.
This looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire
She's here.
landscape here.
Is this the stepping stone Barbara needs to get back on the gold train? She has some stiff competition tonight, though. Of course, the resident feline in this household is, of course, also here.
And her opponents, first, from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, Piper the Champ.
This superstar's a lot of confidence.
Pippa also looking for a victory, not been successful so far, but she is hyped. She's on the nip.
Just respect. Oh,
Drug test that cat. She is on the nip. Ready and raring to go. Zoomies are happening indeed. Fourth member of this match now, who we haven't seen an awful lot of so far.
And from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, Ashley, Mrs. Hunter Matthews.
Already so confident on
Ashton, the Mrs. Hunter.
confidence, Saxon. That is all.
Weirdly, no option for MILF in the computer voiceover. Which title belt is that? She's of course the inflatable champion. Looking for a big victory tonight is Ashto. And I think not necessarily making her debut, but I can't find her music. There it is. We do get to hear this classic again.
a matchup like this. It's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see. And it's about to go down.
Babaluni. Hi, Evelyn. It's Bobby Babalooni. I haven't listened to this in so long. Just to give people a background who aren't familiar with Bobby Babalooni, she's a real woman who is a kid's birthday party entertainer, and she does balloon animals, and this is a song that is on her website. It's the Bobby Babalooni song, and it's amazing. And we found her via a viral post where someone got a text incorrectly, accidentally, from Bobby Babalooni that read, "Hi Evelyn, it's Bobby Babalooni," which of course is the way I quite frankly would like to be addressed going forwards in all correspondence.
Seriously, I expect this thing to get very
The fact that the song isn't by Adam Buxton is frankly baffling. That's an excellent point. It sounds so much like Adam Buxton. Okay, what's going on? Pippa the Cat has rolled outside. And now she's looking for a weapon inside the ring. Babalooni, Piss, Ashto. We've got a tag team up here from Piss and Ashto. A table's been slid into the ring, and now Barbara Pierce and Ashto tie up. Pierce sent into the corner. Pippa intercepts. Ashto pushes off Barbara Pierce. Oh! Pippa able to take down Bobby Babalooni, who came in with a big stick there. And the foot raining down on Barbara, who rolls to the outside to get a moment. Take a moment, rather. Take a breather. And Babalooni and Pippa now in the ring. Ashto and Barbara renew hostilities outside the ring. No table in play as yet. Hello, Shibees. Welcome. Oh, my goodness me. Pippa with the kendo stick to the head of Babalooni. Again, I think she's a little confused. This is not a tables match, but the table is set up nonetheless. What does Pippa have in mind here? I mean, she's wrenching on the arm of Bobby Babalooni. That will, of course, impact her ability to climb the ladder. Her ability, Babalooni. Ashto really taking it to Barbara Piss on the outside. In fact, I think Ashto is still technically rated as a giant. You can see she has that additional purple bar. I thought I nerfed Ashto, but clearly I didn't. I'm going to have to fix that, because it is, quite frankly, an unfair advantage. However, it probably will be a disadvantage in this match in that she will not be able to climb that ladder very fast. Uh-oh. Oh, Barbara able to counter. Not going through the ladder today is Barbara Piss. See, I mean, look at this. If you're a giant, whenever anyone hits you, it just plays that animation, which just feels massively unfair. So this could really be Ashto's match to lose, seeing as she has sort of a weird genetic advantage here. Oh, the Doomsday Saito suplex to poor Pippa the cat. She's so small. Don't do that to Pippa. Ashto just shrugging off the offense of Bobby Babalooni, and the two just sort of not really doing anything. Oh, there we go. And now we go. Bobby throws the first punch. Pippa seemingly interferes with it. Ashto nearly stumbled on top of that table there. Nobody really seems to know what they're doing. Pippa's picked up a stick, though, and just lobs it at Bobby Babalooni. And can Barbara and Pippa work together to neutralise? What is happening with their... Well, that was very confusing. It seems they're not really sure what they're meant to be doing here. Hello, Milesy. Welcome. And finally, a competitor in this match remembers what they're actually here to do. Slides it. Oh, and the ladder immediately slides straight back out of the ring. We are back to square one. Uh-oh, tag team offense again. Pippa, ooh, so close to going through that table. That is a devastating pairing. Giant Ashto and Barbara Pierce. Oh, my goodness. And that huge right hand drops Bobby Babalooni as Barbara goes to work on the elbow. She's never going to make a balloon animal again. Barbara now able to... Oh my goodness, she's able to hoist and absolutely lob the giant Ashto through that table. And hopefully that buys everybody just a minute, but no. Ashto's stumbling to her feet here. VexLeth85, thank you so much for the subscriber. Really appreciate it. I think you're the first person I'm going to be able to do this for tonight. And I apologise in advance. Ahoy hoy, wet dreams and thick streams. No. Wet dreams and thick streams. Ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Thank you, Vexler. Welcome. Barbara now on the outside. I think everybody on the inside breathing a sigh of relief. Bobby Babalooni. Look at that beautiful belly to back suplex. Pippa setting up the table in, not the table, the ladder in completely the wrong place. Ashto setting up a table on the outside and then clears the announce table for good measure as well. Not sure what she's thinking there. Barbara just sort of patrolling menacingly. Pippa with the right hand to Babalooni. Clambers outside. What's she doing here? Oh my goodness. Back suplex to the hardest part of the ring. To the hardest part of the ring. And Ashto plants Barbara. And it looks like Pippa's going to be the first person who actually goes for the briefcase here, and she's got a good break to do it as well. Pippa all alone in there. Babalooni taking far too long and does make it in time. Just makes it in time. Drags Pippa down. Babalooni playing spoiler there to Pippa climbing the mountain. Much like Halle Berry is Catwoman, BENXT is wide. Certainly is. Ashto and Piss now. Oh, and Ashto decides to take the ladder down for some reason. I sent Mrs. Used a screenshot of Pippa in the ring, and she told me that I'm now required to make our dog in the game. Good. You should. Your dog will win all of the gold. Barbara manages to counter Ashto. Sidewalk slam, and the Giant is down. Barbara grabbing Babalooni. Oh, huge fall away slam. There's a lot of ordnance in that ring as well. Why do I keep saying table? Oh, the running power slam from Barbara Piss. And Ashton's down again. Barbara says that's not enough. Need to put Ashto down for good. Spins around. German suplex position. Grabs her. Oh my goodness me. The height on that. The power of Barbara Piss, who says, I'm not fucking done yet. And Pippa says, yes, you are. And then Pippa gets distracted. Barbara misses with her elbow drop. And Pippa now into the powerbomb position. Slams down Babalooni. Barbara. Oh, counter from Pippa. Pippa shakes off the attack from Barbara. Ashto, in the meantime, is climbing the ladder. Pippa needs to stay on target here. Ashto's up all alone. Bobby Babalooni, potentially the only person who's going to stop this. And she is there. I think we saw... Oh, my goodness. Oh no, and a powerbomb from Babalooni to Ashto directly onto the ladder, and Ashto has no choice but to roll out. Pippa sets up a table. Theory is this Ashton is so strong as she got covered in mutant slime bath. Makes sense to me. Oh, and a pissworm stunner to Babalooni. Babalooni stunned by Barbara Piss in the middle of the ring. And again, we sort of see a trade-off of confusing AI. They're not really sure what they're meant to do. Finally, they lock up. Barbara sends... Oh, bloody hell. Just plants Pippa the cat. That poor baby. Oh, and just sends her straight into Ashto as well. All four members back in the ring now. Barbara says, oh, hi, Babalooni. Were you done? Directly into the bear hug submission. And poor Babalooni is absolutely destroyed. Look at the state of that. Absolutely ruined. In fact, everyone in this match has taken their licks. Ashto is perhaps the least damaged alongside Pippa the cat, surprisingly enough. Ashto with Barbara up top. Are we going to see a superplex here? I think we are. Into the table. Oh, they missed the table just. But that is going to take a huge chunk out of Barbara Pierce. Ashto should probably just... Oh, no, decides she wants to put her through the table. Oh, a double team into the ladder. Oh, my goodness me. And Barbara now completely out of it as Pippa wrenches back on the arm of Ashto. The ladder is not set up. It appears that these competitors simply do not want to win this match. They do not want to do it. Barbara, oh my goodness, poor Babalooni. She just came back into the ring and she eats a second pissworm stunner straight back out again. And then there were three tag team double chokeslam from Barbara and Pippa. And again, they do their little shuffle dance. They are very confused indeed. And what's Barbara looking to do now? Let's go of her. And they're just shuffling again. Someone needs to set that ladder up. My controller is turned off because they're still going. And what we're looking at here? Suplex. Oh, look at the power of Barbara Pierce. She might end up putting her through the bloody... Oh, no, just a full 360. I was going to say she might put her through the table accidentally. Doesn't quite do it. Pippa there immediately. Oh, and a counter from Barbara Pierce. Pippa just a bit too small. Bobby may be looking to get some revenge here. But she misses. Oh, look at that huge spinning Uranagi. Oh, and Bobby Babalooni shatters the kendo stick over the forehead of Barbara Pierce. Babalooni lifts Ashto to her feet. What's she looking to do here? Oh, and she puts Ashto through the table. And now what's she looking to do? She runs to the top rope. We could be seeing a finisher here from Bobby Babalooni. Bobby. Oh, she misses. Oh, that is devastating. Ashto I mean, just immediately spots Pippa sliding into the ring, decides absolutely fucking not. Plants Pippa. Oh, and Ashto with a uranagi of her own. What's Pippa looking to do? Oh no, Ashto takes out the baby with the chair. Two competitors in the ring, stunned. If a ladder was set up, this would be a great time for them to climb the ladder. And now Barbara Piss slides back into the ring with a chair of her own. Ashto choking the life out of Pippa, immediately counters. Oh, and look at that, sort of a falcon arrow there to Barbara Pierce. Ashto is just destroying everyone in this match, but Bobby Babaluni now with the running power slam to Ashto. That is unexpected. Someone needs to get this, and now it's... Oh, if Pippa threw her out of the ring... Oh, she's taking too long. If Pippa threw Bobby Babaluni out of the ring there and she set up the ladder, she could have been all alone, and I think now she's finally going to do it. Someone needs to get this ladder set up. And it's finally done. Barbara Piss brings in a second ladder for good measure, and Pippa quickly to the top. Oh, and now everyone's back in the ring, although Ashto taking... Oh no, everyone's distracted. Is Pippa going to do this while everyone's turned their back? Could this be Pippa's big moment? It's Pippa's big moment. Pippa's done it. Pippa the Cat has $1 billion in the bank. Pippa the Cat has claimed the briefcase, and Pippa the Cat has a championship match of her choice. She's done it. Pippa's finally got a win, and what a fucking win. It's an instant classic, and we could be seeing the makings of a brand new star here on BENXT as Pippa the Cat claims the briefcase. Pippa is Miss Billy in the Bank. Bloody hell. I was sort of concerned that match might actually never end, so, you know, I'm glad that we got there. Wow. What a Billy in the Bank, eh? Babs was too busy AI glitch dancing. Fuck's sake, Babs. That was a great event. Billy Ray Rorus, new BENXT Men's Champion. Gollum retains. EE Tim, in a coming out match of sorts, beats Rules Boss. Trailing Badger and Mr. Black become the new BENXT Tag Team Champions. Grimace retains in dominating fashion once again. Rules Boss climbs the ladder, grabs the briefcase, and Pippa the Cat does the same on the women's side. I think I backed Babs. Glad Pippa won, though. She deserves it after the wrestle she's been through. I agree. Wow. Where does this leave us next show? What on earth can we expect? We've got Chavo Guerrero and Senor Joe in one-on-one action. Scandal Penguin takes on Peter Austin. The Winkler, Hannah Montana and Nathan Cake in triple threat action. And in the main event, for fuck's sake, it's the BENXT Tag Team Championship again is up for grabs. Grabs Los Pokehemanos challenge, Trailing Badger and Mr. Black. We cannot have this title change hands again. I actually am going to add another match. How can I do that? Am I able to do that? You know what? I might make a call here. I'm sorry, I'm going to do it. We cannot have this title defended again. I'm going to change this because I don't think I can add another match. I think BENXT is limited to 4 matches a week because that's how I set it up. But what I can do is put our brand new competitors in here. We can put in Team Lickit versus the Dark Picture Pals. So we need Connor. Where is he? He's got 2 attires, of course. Excellent. Sure, whatever. And Lieutenant Hank Anderson, naturally. Against Dark Pictures Pals. Who we got? We got Silas the Dog Boy. What a ridiculous thing to say aloud. Silas the Dog Boy. No manager. Just no manager. How do I remove a manager? Okay, there we are. Confirm. and Dr. Anal Hill, of course. No championship match. So that will be our main event. We get to see our new BENXT tag team competitors, and we get to hear their music, and I'm really excited to share that with you, so we'll save that. A last-minute match cancellation. What is this? Monday Night Raw 2019? Did Mod Squad just get redacted off the card? Damn. They'll get their moment. In fact, quite frankly, the Mod Squad have had plenty of moments. But we seem to be defending this tag title every week, and I don't know how to stop it. We reduced the match frequency last time, and it didn't do a bloody thing. Right, we need to go back. We do actually need to customize Ashton. She needs to stop being a giant. I don't know why she's still a giant. So we'll quickly do that. And then I actually do need to make a visit to EE Tim. So I'll go and do that. Fighting style. Oh, okay, technician. Great. So weight class. So why is she a giant? I don't understand. Oh, this game does weird things sometimes where you'll make changes in here and you'll save it for universe mode, but it won't actually save. It won't actually update in universe mode. So I'm hoping now, because I've made a slight change, it will actually save. This is what I have to do off stream, by the way. I change an attire, I save it, I go in, the attire's not been updated, or someone comes out naked. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. I was playing The Quarry over the weekend. Oh, amazing. Did you enjoy it? I really liked The Quarry. I mean, I'm a sucker for supermassive games in general, to be honest, so I'm easy to impress. Edit Superstar. Get your fucking shirt on, man. Attire. Yeah, see, look, he's wearing a fucking shirt there. Why has it done that? This bastard game. Look, and now it's off. It was on in the... Oh. It was on in the fucking preview. The WWE 2K25 experience in a nutshell. Oh, I'm sorry. Is your shirt not showing up? Well, if you want to double check that works, it's going to crash the game. Wankers. I will take this opportunity, by the way, to plug what I plugged yesterday. EE Tim will be doing the same momentarily. I now have a TikTok and an Instagram. I know. Before you say it, I know. I don't feel good about it. But I understand that if you're a streamer, it's necessary to share clips and Twitch highlights. So, on my Instagram, on my TikTok, from this weekend, I will begin uploading stream highlights. If you have either of those platforms and you're in a position to follow me, I would really appreciate it. It would help out a lot. The details of those accounts will be coming your way momentarily via EE Tim. But it is just confused_dude IG and confused_dude TT, depending on platform. So, yeah, please, God, have mercy on my soul. And thank you in advance if you're able to follow. I would. You can't say TT on stream. Oh, I did it again. Shit. I mean, fuck. Oh, God. Senior Joe, can we have a look at that shirt, son? Where are you? Let's get a shirt on you, son. If this crashes again, we're just gonna have to accept that he doesn't wear a top to the ring and he just has Samoa Joe on his tummy. You ready? Oh, God. Okay. Samoa Joe wears body paint to the ring. That's just how it is. That's just what happens. Ben, you can live stream on TikTok too. Don't. How dare you? Don't. Why would you say that to me? Oh, God, that's annoying. Okay. Well, the game doesn't like Senior Joe. He's too powerful. So, no, fuck off. I'm not downloading the basketball players. I hope no one downloads the basket. Just like 2K24, I hope no one downloaded the Pat McAfee and Friends pack. Ugh. Give us more actual wrestlers, for fuck's sake. Okay. There he is, Dr. Anal Hill, ready for his debut in the main event. I am going to go visit EE Tim. I will be right back. It's pee time. One day we'll have Confused Dude OF. For God's sake. How dare you? That will not happen. Or will it? Hi, Ben Potter here. Welcome to my TikTok stream. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The disrespect. It's just pictures of Senior Joe and his painted belly. Hey, you know I said I was going to stream Death Stranding 2 next week? Do you guys want to see a little spoiler? I've got to mute the music. Where is it? I've lost it. Okay, here we go. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny little tease. This is Behold My Grim Work. It's bad here. There you go. That's what you get. Yep. I warned you. I warned you. This is what you fucking get. Never do that again. So, Death Stranding 2 next week, yeah? I'm aware that obviously the game launches this weekend. It's out now in early access, so I don't want to leave it too long. So I might shuffle around the stream schedule ever so slightly next week. We might do Death Stranding on Tuesday and move Pokemon to Wednesday potentially. We might move some things around. So I hate Stranding and beaches. I didn't want this. Yeah, thank you Techi Weo for making this happen. If you want to blame anyone, he's in the chat. You get him. Fucking get him. Right, let's go back to it. Okay. Up next, regular BENXT scheduling. Charlie Guillermo Jr. takes on Senior Joe one-on-one action. First time we've seen Senior Joe in one-on-one action. Let's see if the Samoan Destroyer is able to take out the Lucha Libre legend. Predictions coming your way momentarily, and because this is one-on-one, the predictions overlay should work. Death Stranding poll for how long till Ben rage quits the game needs to be a thing. Well, funny you should mention that. Exciting news, we've also got a poll overlay now as well, so polls will be displayed on screen. It's all going off, it's all kicking off. No shirt, some shoes still get service. Absolutely. Can we get a little bit of Scott Steiner in here? I think we can. I think we can do that.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me. And
He's not even going to try.
So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25%
chance.
And you got an 8 and a third chance of winning
At sacrifice.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true.
Are we back? Samoa Joe. He was too powerful. The Steiner math was too much. It couldn't handle it. It couldn't handle it. Refresh, everybody. Refresh. Oh, both of my monitors just flickered. I think Scott Steiner is in the room with us right now. For fuck's sake. That, to be fair, that was different. The other internet downtimes that I've had, like I lost internet access on my PC entirely. I did not lose it then. That was just a disconnect on OBS's part. So we're okay. We're all right. I love that. I love that Birdle crashed the stream yesterday, and today it was Steiner math. Unbelievable. Okay, predictions are locked in. Let's begin BENXT. Up first, Charlie Guillermo Jr. versus Senior Joe. Oh, we've got some rivalry action as well. Of course, Chavo Guerrero is currently locked in a rivalry with Brian Michael Bendis. So, how did you do in Birdle today, Ben? You know what? I haven't done it yet. Well, you fucking ruined the stream for everyone, haven't you? Because now I'm going to do Birdle. So, Birdle. Okay, here we go. I did accidentally mistype, and I've written bridal because I'm celebrating April early. I don't want to buy any bridals though. Birdle. Yeah, here we go. Birdle UK. Birdle.co.uk. Right. Right, what type of food does the... Right, I know how to play, that's fine. You ready to hear today's Birdle? Does anybody know what that is? So my guess is that bird feeds on invertebrates. It is an extremely small bird. I think its feet are used for perching. I think it lives in forests, and I'm going to guess that it is a long-tailed tit. Guess. Oh, I got 3 out of 5 right. Look at that. 3 out of 5. Great. It's not a long-tailed tit. So what is the size of the bird? Small, probably. Is it a short-toed tree creeper? It is not. It is not a short-toed tree beeper. So it must be a medium bird. And of course, it's probably a great tit. Guess. Oh no! Okay, right. So we've got what it eats. We've got what its feet are for. We've got the size of the bird. We've got where it lives. We don't know what the bird is. Do you reckon that looks like a woodpecker? I think that's a woodpecker. But the question is it a green woodpecker? That's it. That's the only option. Also, it has red on it. So, what is it? It's not a house sparrow. It's not a common blackbird. It's probably not a marsh harrier. I'm going to say it's a green woodpecker. Yeah, we did. It said cracking job. Green. We did it. Green woodpecker. That's today's Birdle. Spoilers. Green woodpecker. Unusually for the woodpecker family, the green woodpecker can most often be found feeding on the ground instead of in the canopy. If you're lucky enough, you might even see one working its way across your garden or the local park, probing the grass for its insect prey. Their high-pitched shrieking call is known as a yaffle, which is also a fun alternate name for this bird, and a bit less of a mouthful than its official name. Well done, everybody. There is a kind of bird called a fluffy-backed tit babbler. Thought you should know. I'm glad I know. Thank you, Ben. Okay, anyway, on with the wrestling. Stop distracting me, please. No more birdle talk. The stream did survive this time, so that's good. We all learned a bit about British birds today, didn't we? Don't call me a yaffle. That's so fucking rude. Here we go. Charlie in action. Oh my god, they're in the ring already. Shenanigans are going to happen. Oh, look who it is. Oh, BMB here, providing a bit of a distraction. Why is he here? Charlie a bit distracted now. Is Senior Joe going to take advantage? Oh, is BMB going to join us on commentary? How exciting. What do you think, Brian? That's great. Glad to have you here, Brian. He takes his seat there. I don't think he's joining us on commentary. I think he's just going to sit down there. Here we go. The match is underway.
I think the superstar's already playing head games.
Joe, Guillermo. Oh, Charlie immediately into a DDT. Samoa Joe dropped. Chavo moves Samoa Joe onto his stomach and a basement drop kick to the side of the head from Senior Joe. Oh, and a beautiful rolling senton over the top rope from the apron. And now going after that metallic arm. The metallic hand even. Of Senior Joe. The numbers don't lie. Oh, and then a boot to the spine for good measure. Oh, look at this. He is from wrestling royalty, is Chavo Guerrero Jr. Ooh, Chavo. Oh, and then the splash for good measure. Oh, no, I think we're getting shenanigans. Chavo and Samoa Joe going back and forth. Chavo seemingly with the upper hand. And here comes Brian Michael Bendis. Oh, and he absolutely cleans the clock of Chavo Guerrero. That is going to be a disqualification. Samoa Joe wins via disqualification as BMB interrupts and takes out Chavo Guerrero. That is not the way that we wanted to see this fight go down. But it seems like BMB is not done yet. He goes to the top rope and a massive splash to Charlie Guillermo. And a boot to the stomach for good measure. Boots to the face from BMB. Oh, and this is devastating. We really wanted to see that match continue. I think I did mean that Chavo wins. I completely misunderstood the rules of a no disqualification. Referees, I think we're going to have to cancel that prediction. It is not a fair one. It is not fair. Oh, and a huge leaping drop kick. This isn't even a match. I think he's just beating him up for the sake of it. Chavo leveled by BMB. I'm sorry, everyone. It's just not fair. We can't award channel points on a storyline disqualification like that. And Chavo Guerrero back to his feet. Is this a match? I'm not really sure. BMB has his finisher. Oh, I think he's got it there. And he takes down Chavo Guerrero. And still, for some reason, this isn't over. I'm not really sure if this is actually a match or not. I'm a bit confused. And the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Brian Michael Bendis as well. Oh, and he managed to get the... Oh, bloody hell, look at that. That springboard Hurricane Rana. I don't know what this is. Is this a match? It could be a match. I don't actually know. Either way, I think the channel points are off the board here because this is not what we signed up for. This may well have just been turned into a match, which the commentators might have said, but I didn't hear them if they did. Charlie, neck breaker to BMB. This will be very embarrassing for BMB if he's not able to pull out a victory here. Charlie up to the top rope, but BMB back to his feet, off the ropes, and look at this. The athleticism of Brian Michael Bendis takes down Charlie Guillermo. BMB nearly has his signature. Charlie Guillermo has his signature and his finisher. Oh, and that brainbuster from Charlie Guillermo. But that's not enough to Brian Michael Bendis. He's still down. Sends BNB into the ropes. Back. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker of his own from Chavo Guerrero. Stamp to the stomach. Into the camel clutch here. This is agony on the lower back of poor Brian Michael Bendis. Brian Michael Bending is back. All the way back. Chavo taunting. Maybe taking a little too long, but no, he's got time. BNB up on his shoulders. Smashes him face first over those ropes. I'm still not really sure if this is a match or not. Neither man going for a pin. We briefly went through the lights there. Chavo running all the way around the ring and then gets back in. Not really sure what that was about. BNB back in now. And now we see the two men trading strikes. Back and forth they go. Chavo. Oh, counter from Chavo. And another strike from Chavo. Another counter from Chavo. And then a drop kick. Takes down Brian Michael Bendis. And now Chavo's top rope. He's got his signature and his finisher. Could this be it? 5-star frog splash. And he's calling for something else. This could be the brainbuster that we just saw. No. Whoa, massive, massive powerbomb. That was a match, seemingly. Thank you, Drinks Fairy. I don't know what that was. That is very embarrassing for Brian Michael Bendis, though. Not a good look for BNB indeed. No. Not today, says BNB. Look at the momentum in this rivalry. All the way in the favour of Chavo Guerrero. BNB has not really done much of anything, bless him. He's really tried. But we move on. One-on-one action. This is a rivalry match. I don't know what shenanigans will happen in here. Just going to click through really quickly. Scandal Penguin takes on Peter Austin one-on-one, of course. The Birds of Prey, Scandal Penguin, and Steven Seagal are currently locked in a rivalry with Team Redundant, that being Peter Austin and Ben Potter. Let's see what happens. I hope your girlfriend doesn't mind being called the Drinks Fairy. She actually christened herself that. So she absolutely doesn't mind. Predictions underway. Who will win? Will this be a match? That's the better question, really. Scandal Penguin or Peter Austin? Wager those channel points. A whopping 10 points backing Peter Austin. Now we got the big points being wagered. Had to go feed that cat. What happened? Well, the match between Samoa Joe and Chavo Guerrero was quickly interrupted by Brian Michael Bendis. Chavo won via disqualification, but then it turned into a match out of nowhere, seemingly, but it wasn't really explained, between Brian Michael Bendis and Chavo Guerrero, which, even though Chavo was jump attacked by Brian Michael Bendis, he still won. Brian Michael Bendis lost. It was really weird. I don't really get it. Anyway, Penguin versus Austin. Coming your way right now. Still got a minute to get those channel predictions in. Overwhelmingly in favour of Peter Austin thus far. Oh, they're already in the ring. No entrance music here. Oh, no, a cheap shot from Scandal Penguin. That is not nice at all. Peter Austin will not take kindly to that, and both men absolutely miss each other, and that allows Scandal Penguin to get in immediately. That sort of ripcord elbow strike, dropping Peter Austin. Real cheap shot there from the towering North Pole native. Is that where Penguins are? They at the North Pole? Are they at the North Pole? The towering North Pole native and the springboard dropkick, Chris Jericho-esque, sends Peter to the outside. South Pole, the South Pole. I meant the South Pole. Thank you, everybody. The South Pole native, of course. That's what I said the whole time. Do not say that I said otherwise.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Scandal Penguin. Just trying to find the music here.
Vicious right forearm.
Scandal Penguin and Steven Seagal have their own music, actually. Pretty cool.
Hoisted up. Gutbuster.
Gutbuster from Scandal Penguin, who jumps over the top rope. What's he looking for here? He beckons Peter Austin back to his feet. Springboard, dropkick. Beautiful, lot of power in there. Into the cover. Peter Austin surely will kick out of that. Does so at 2.
Not yet.
Scandal Penguin picks up out of steam and then drops the elbow. Peter Austin back to his feet. Smaller man in this match. Do not underestimate him though, because as proven just there, he can pull off offense from any angle. Implant DDT.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Oh, and a counter from Scandal Penguin. Sent into the ropes. Misses to Scandal Penguin. Misses again, and Peter Austin takes the opportunity to drop the Penguin with a series of strikes. Hooks the leg, and Peter Austin has his signature. He is in control into the cover. Might be a bit premature from Peter Austin. Kick out at 2. Peter, though, has his signature, as I said. If he can hit the signature and he can hit the finisher, it could be all over for Scandal Penguin. Perhaps a rather rapid victory for Team Redundant. Looks like he's going for the signature. Look at that beautiful German suplex into the bridge. Not quite enough, but Peter does have his finisher now. Is he able to hit it straight away? The AI of these competitors often means that they don't do it straight away, which is baffling. Scandal Penguin with the counter. Oh, and the Scorpion Death Drop. And now Scandal Penguin has his signature. Can the Penguin land it? Counter from Peter. Oh, beautiful. That is Peter's finisher. Into the cover. Is this a victory for Peter Austin? I think it might be. That is a stunning turn of events. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Peter Austin. He countered Scandal Penguin's signature, smashed it directly into a finisher, and Peter Austin is victorious on this occasion. Useless, flightless bird. Brilliant from Peter. Absolutely brilliant. The momentum continues to swing in the favour of Team Redundant in this particular rivalry. God, I love this song. Remember finding it on the YouTube audio library when we were setting up assets when we first started TripleJump. But that's it. That's the song. That'll do. Scarlet Fire. Up next, triple threat action. As the dominant but recently in a minor slump, Hannah Montana takes on the Winkler, who of course we have not seen since his victorious cage match over the Mod Squad alongside the traitor Lord Brotovich, and Nathan Cake, who himself has had quite the rise in BENXT, although couldn't quite win the big one when he had the opportunity. Triple threat action. Triple threat action. Coming your way next. And predictions will be with you momentarily. It will not display on screen. More than 2 people, it doesn't work. Get your predictions in. Wager those channel points. Who's going to win? Winkler, Montana, Cake. Coming your way now. Okay, let's get my first bit of music ready. I'm so ready. Here we go. It's Winkler time. Don't tell Lord Brotovich, he'll be so jealous he's not here for the Winkler.
And here he comes.
The following contest is a
It's Winkler!
making his way to the ring from Munich, Germany, weighing in at 320 pounds, the Barbarian Butcher.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
Can I get it in time? That's the real question.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
I often forget that I have this. It's fine. Lord Brotovich is not here, but I am. And I have my hat. Whew. We're ready for Hannah. This is an actual hat from Austria.
This woman is the real deal.
An actual hat from off of Austria.
And his opponents, first from New York.
It's got a feather and everything.
You look at this competitor.
Hannah looking to bounce back after a devastating loss at Billy in the Bank. We really believed in her, but it wasn't quite enough to see her win gold.
Could your bias be showing any more, Saxton? You hate to admit a fact that paints a superstar.
If any of you tell Lord Brotovich that I have this hat, I will deny it, so don't even bother. Do not even bother. And our boy, old Nathy Cake. Here he comes. Those aren't drums. That's the arena vibrating with the magnitude and the importance of Cake.
Weighing in at 309 pounds, Nathan Cake.
To this superstar, nothing is more important than leaving it all in the ring. The WWE Universe respects that no-nonsense, straightforward attitude.
Well, in my opinion, this superstar is why the...
I'm going to Iceland at the end of the year. I've already made my peace. I've already made my Barbara Piss with the fact that I think a lot of Icelandic folk are just going to try and talk to me in Icelandic, and because they assume that I'm from there.
in his big-time match.
It's going to be a chat. Oh my goodness me! You're raiding and I'm wearing my best hat? What are the chances? Hello, Cultaholic. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Who is streaming tonight? Who is it? Is it Jack and Owen?
Stars in the ring, and here we go with our triple threat match.
Three determined superstars.
It's Owen.
say.
Owen tonight. Hello, Owen.
This is their
How are you, man? Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it.
He's got a clean 33
I hope you've had a bloody lovely stream.
of victory.
I'm wearing this hat from Austria because the Winkler is in the ring, of course, as you can tell. So it's only appropriate that I wear this hat. This is a triple threat match that you are tuning into, live on BENXT. We've got Nathan Cake, of course, from the Uncharted video games, Hannah Montana off of actual real life, and Zwinkler from your deepest, darkest fears. Going one on one on one. Wear that hat to Iceland, then no one will talk to you at all. I mean, that's my hope at anywhere, to be honest. If I wear this hat, I think if I wore this hat in Newcastle, I'd be beaten up. But if I wore it in any other country, I think people would avoid me, yeah. Zwinkler with a colossally mistimed crossbody. Don't really know what he was going for there. Nathan Cake smashes him with a stick for good measure. Seemingly that's allowed in this triple threat match for some reason. Isn't the Iceland in Newcastle still going to be a bit risky then? Yeah, I wouldn't go to Iceland in Newcastle wearing this hat either, for sure. That is why mums go to Iceland though, so. Hannah Montana down. Nathan Cake. It's been all cake so far, although the Winkler was able to counter him there. And now the Winkler looking to deal some damage. And Nathan Cake sent tumbling into the ring as Hannah Montana and Zwinkler lock horns outside the ring. Hannah rolls directly into a massive boot from Nathan Cake, but the counter from Hannah Montana, who lifts Nathan to his feet. Look at that beautiful takedown into the pin as well. The Winkler way too slow. If he needed to break that up, he was far behind where he needed to be. A phenomenally massive German suplex into a ripcord lariat. Oh, and the Superman punch from Nathan Cake directly into the pin, sorry. I don't think that's quite going to do it. Hannah Montana is actually the most damaged person in this match, but Nathan Cake has a finisher stored. If he can somehow hit Hannah Montana with that, Nathan Cake could win this thing. DDT from Hannah Montana and a huge kick drops the Winkler. And now it's Montana and Winkler in the ring. And I think the Winkler might have been busted open then. Nathan Cake brought a sledgehammer in, thought better off it. Oh, and then a huge leg lariat there from Hannah Montana, and the boot to the spine for good measure. The Winkler stunned on the apron. Because it's so dark and you are a bearded man, that hat makes you look like you play the washboard in one of those "ho, hey" bands that were big in the 2010s. What are you talking about, Mumford & Sons? What are you talking about, Catfish in the Bottle, man? What are you talking about? Oh! The top rope drop kick to Hannah Montana. It barely hit her, but seemingly it was just enough. The Winkler and Nathan Cake maybe thinking the same thing? No? Nathan says, absolutely not. Stop doing that. And now Nathan's in the ring. Counter from Hannah Montana. Montana seemingly into the cover off that. Not really sure why. That's surely not going to be enough. And a kick out at 2. Oh, and the springboard moonsault. There's nobody there. Nathan Cake rolled out of the way. And the Winkler's back in. The big German with a massive headbutt to Cake. Oh, ducks the clothesline, but he doesn't see that knee strike coming from Hannah Montana. Smallest competitor in this match, and Montana has absolutely taken over, and she has a sledgehammer in hand. Nathan Cake rolls out of the way of the first one, doesn't get out of the way of the second one. Manages to take out the Winkler with that sledgehammer into the cover. Is this Hannah Montana with a big victory? Kick out by the big German. The technical name for that genre is stomp clap. I was very briefly in a band with Mumford off of Mumford & Sons. Are you telling the truth? Are you telling the truth, though? Hannah Montana with the springboard moonsault misses again. She's missed a couple of times with that. Hannah Montana perhaps off her game tonight. Nathan Cake still has his finisher into the cover. Oh, and a kick out at 2 from the Winkler. Nathan Cake should maybe look at hitting that finisher now. It would be a perfect time for it. The Winkler, into the corner. What's Nathan Cake doing? Scoop slam. Nathan Cake. Hannah Montana back in. Knee strike. Nathan Cake no-sells it. What's he looking to do here? Oh, the finisher from Nathan Cake to Hannah Montana. This could be it. Nathan Cake potentially with a massive victory. And a kick out at 2.5 by Hannah Montana. Not quite enough. And I think really that just pissed Hannah off. Full mount. Raining down blows on the treasure hunter, the tomb pillager. Oh, and a gigantic... Oh my goodness me, the huge super kick into the released German suplex. But Nathan Cake is there. A counter now, though, from the Winkler. And the Winkler... What's he looking to do? Nathan Cake sent into the corner. What's the Winkler doing? He's spreading those legs. Surely not. He's doing the Jinkle Jam. That's the fucking Jinkle Jam. The Winkler stole it. Hannah Montana disgusted by that. She says, absolutely, you cannot steal Barbara Piss's move. And a kick out at 1. A kick out at 1 from the Winkler. Hannah turns her attention to Nathan Cake, who did just eat a finisher. And a counter from Nathan Cake. He's going for the roll-up. Is Nathan Cake going to win off a roll-up? Surely not. Kick out at 1. Hannah has her finisher. The Winkler has his finisher, sorry. Nathan Cake has his signature. Anybody could steal this at any time. The Winkler decides he's going to take some stairs, and he smashes it over the... Oh my God, and just slams those stairs on top of Nathan Cake on the outside. Hannah Montana playing spoiler, leg sweep, takes down the big German and raining down some right hands for good measure as well. Oh, and the Superman punch from Nathan Cake, who taunts for good measure as well.
Feed off the WWE universe. This place is starting to rock. Ooh, man. Front face lock applied with the underhook.
Yep, first year of undergrad, we were in a uni jazz orchestra together. He dropped out after that semester. Mumford off of Mumford & Sons was in a band with Trowling Badger. Unbelievable. And then Rochinante. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I was very briefly in a band with Ted Dwayne. I don't know if I've pronounced that correctly. Off of Mumford & Sons' Small World. Good Lord. Well, that's amazing. We've got 2 members of Mumford & Sons as far as I'm considering. Unbelievable. Can you guys play us a song right now? That is absolutely bonkers. What a fun anecdote. That's awesome. Turning our attention back to BENXT, the Winkler now sends Hannah Montana into the ropes. Oh, and the knee strike. Oh, and then a kick to the back of the head. Nathan Cake there immediately. And what is Nathan Cake? Look at it. Oh, just the... I can't remember what that... The end of days? No? What's it called? Wasteland. It was Wade Barrett's finisher. I can't remember what he calls it. Nathan Cake scoops up, slams down. Nathan potentially looking to do something here, but the Winkler is also doing something. I think he's fucking ruined it. The Winkler's fucking ruined it. Nathan Cake drops the elbow onto the Winkler instead. Decides to go for the pin. I don't know if this will be enough. And that's a kick out at 2. This match continues. 4 stars now, say the viewers. 4 stars out of 5. The Winkler, oh my goodness! The Winkler hits a soul snatcher. Hannah Montana, though, slides in at perfect time with a chair. And quite frankly, she could pin him right now. I think she's going to go for a finisher, though. But Nathan Cake is... He's rousing on the outside. Oh, it's the best of both worlds. It's the best of both worlds' knees. And what's she doing now? She's going to elbow strike. Takes him down. Knee strike as well. She needs to pin the Winkler. What's she doing? Springboard moonsault. She's dropped both members in this match. Go for the pin, Hannah. Go for the pin, Hannah. Hannah, what are you doing? Go for the bloody pin, you lunatic. Hannah picks the Winkler back up, but a huge European uppercut. Oh, but she manages to counter Nathan, but the Winkler's directly there into... Oh my god, she's rolled up. Nathan has to come straight back into the ring. Breaks up the pin. Nathan with a chair, but Nathan eats a Superman punch from Hannah Montana, and we've seen this before from the Winkler. The super kick into the release German suplex. Is this the Winkler's time? He rolls out of the ring. I don't know what these AI wrestlers are thinking, quite frankly. I don't know what they're doing. They have prime opportunities to win, and they keep walking out. How long have you had that hat? I got this hat. Oh no, the back body drop on the outside. It was probably like 2006. I've had this hat for a long time. It's just sort of moved around with me. I've worn it on Ben and Ben streams before. On Vidiots back in the day. Now Montana sends Nathan Cake crashing into the barricade. A taunt now from Hannah, but the Winkler's there. Oh, and she took way too long. Look at the flexibility of the big man. Are you going to join a ska band? No, because this is an Austrian hat. It is an actual Austrian hat. I promise you. It's not a fedora. It's legally different. We're back in the lights again. From the correct angle, it does look like... It does look like I'm going to go hoo-ha. With 10 million fireflies. Oh! This offense is fluid and it's beautiful. As soon as someone hits something, the other person is there to follow it up. Nathan with a prime opportunity to bring this match to an end, but for some reason he decides to go after the Winkler again. Oh! Sends him directly into that ring post. This match continues. Nathan going up top. I think he's going to try and attack the outside. Hannah, though, intercepts. This is Hannah's opportunity to finally win this match. The Winkler, though, sliding into the ring very, very slowly. Does he have time? Oh, he does. He just has time. Fingertips. Enzuigiri to the back of the head, and what is he looking to do here? He slides out in a German suplex. This man can hit a German suplex from literally any angle. From literally any angle. Oh, I think that drop kick took everybody out. 1, 2. Holy shit, he's done it. Nobody tell Lord Brotovich. Absolutely nobody tell Lord Brotovich. It's the hat. It's the hat. That's why he won. The Winkler has won the triple threat.
As exciting a triple threat match as we've had here in WWE in recent memory. A win like this sends a message. Send 2 superstars. Send 3. Send 4. Heck, send a whole army. It's only going to be an uphill battle.
Greatest of all time. We've had a few of those on BENXT. Hone Solo says, I'm red hot. How many have you won tonight, Hone Solo? For goodness sake. Remember, don't gamble in real life. It's really bad. You can get the same kick here with 0 stakes. The hat comes off. Guys, I am beyond excited to debut this music. I really genuinely am. So much so that I am going to turn off my camera and mute my microphone. Because the music for Team Lickit, Lieutenant Hank Anderson and Connor from Detroit Become Human, is phenomenal. The music for the Dark Picture Pals is, quite frankly, on another fucking level. Unbelievable work from Ben Cooper and his friend James, who he got to do lyrics, got to do the vocals, sorry, for this. The vocals include as many Supermassive Games, Dark Pictures games references as possible. It sounds like Stained. It sounds a bit like Alter Bridge. I can't wait. I cannot wait to show you this. I've been humming it all week. Ben's been doing the same. Apparently, the vocalist James has also been doing the same. I'm so excited. Predictions coming your way momentarily. Get them locked in. To completely unsully this entrance, I'll probably wait until the predictions end before I actually start the match. And then we'll go. I really hope you enjoy these. Get those predictions in. 1.5 minutes left. Ben, you've put more effort into this than Def Rebel do their themes. He absolutely has. Ben Cooper, MVP of these streams. Dark Pictures Pals ahead with 70% of the vote. 67 now. Can we get it to 69? That's the question. It's up to you guys. Would you like to lick it, Lieutenant and or Doctor? Just 40 seconds remaining. My last 1,000, please. This is the beauty of the other streams, though, because just by coming along and tuning into the other streams and participating in chat, you get to accumulate more channel points to wager on the next week's stream. It's cyclical. It encourages you to come back. It's a genius move. Quite frankly, I didn't design this system. I can claim no genius in this particular instance, but there we are. 10 seconds remain. Here we go, everybody. Prepare yourselves for action. I'm going to disappear now as we do this thing. I've disappeared. I'm still here in microphone form. I've got to scroll down to the microphone thing. Here we go, everyone. Please enjoy.
Here comes
Drop dead, motherfucker, you fucking amateurs.
In the house of ashes, my demons rise.
have time, or is it too late? Have I already decided my fate?
These are two superstars who are equally high level.
I try to keep a little hope, but I'm hanging on the rope, and all I see while I fall are dark pictures on the wall. Do I have time, or is it too late? Have I already decided mine? I try to keep a little hope, but I'm hanging on the rope, and all I see while I fall are dark pictures on the wall.
And here they come.
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
A matchup like this is one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see. And it's about to go down.
Ben Cooper. Unbelievable. Did I accidentally play Dick Mychinko's theme to begin with? Yes, I did. Yes, it's so close in the alphabet.
Drop dead, motherfucker, you.
That's my bad. It did undercut the significance of the entrance ever so slightly. But I hope you enjoyed those songs. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. So impressed. So impressed by that. The Dark Pictures pals take on Team Lickit on BENXT now. Wazlai, thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness, my friend. I get to do it again. Hang on. Wet dreams and thick streams, ahoy hoy. Welcome to the thickness. Oh! Lieutenant Hank Anderson completely misses with that butt drop there. And Dr. Anal Hill raining down the strikes. I just can't get over that song. It's just so good. It just absolutely needs to be brought to the attention of Supermassive Games, the developers of Dark Pictures and The Quarry and so on. Ben, do I have your permission to sort of clip that and maybe tag them in a tweet or something similar? Because it really, they need to know. They need to know that that exists. And also, Ben, can you please provide a link to the album that you've made, and we will pin it in the chat if people want to download it. Huge splash from Dr. Hill to Lieutenant Hank Anderson. I appreciate that's the American pronunciation of lieutenant, but even so, that's how he chooses to go by, so I will respect it. In comes the towering Silas the Dog Boy. Lifts up the lieutenant. Oh, oh my goodness, a tag team tombstone pile driver even. And that is devastating. He's got the elevation as well. He put his foot on the ropes, but the referee caught him. That is not going to go through. Oh, and a massive power slam from Silas the Dog Boy, who rightly taunts the audience as Lieutenant Hank Anderson is potentially going to tag in his partner. Silas the Dog Boy not paying a close enough attention, clearly, and in comes Connor. Would you like me to lick it, Lieutenant? Would you like me to lick it, Lieutenant? There it is. It's pinned at the top of the chat. If you guys would like to download that amazing album from Ben Cooper, all the music in BENXT. In the background, Silas tags in Dr. Anal Hill, and it's now the Doctor against the Android. Dr. Anal Hill, the curator. Oh, and a beautiful springboard moonsault from Dr. Anal Hill. Would you like me to lick it, Lieutenant? Oh, and Hank Anderson comes in to break up that pin. A reminder, there is now an X above Hank Anderson's name, which means that for the duration of Connor's time in the ring, he is not allowed to come in. He is not allowed to break up any pin attempts. Look at this tag team offense. Beautiful, the suplex, powerbomb, tag team offense from Silas. Oh, and immediately Connor able to dive for the tag, and Hank Anderson is back in. That cross is undone. These two are able to tag once more. Dog Boy, Anderson, massive slam from Dog Boy to Anderson.
Superstars can perform with such ease.
Sends Anderson into the corner. Oh, a counter from Hank Anderson. And now it's the Lieutenant in charge. Knees to the stomach of the gigantic Dog Boy. Dog Boy. Dog Boy. Could we be seeing some tag team offense here? Yes, we will. Team Lickit get some tag team maneuvers in. What are we looking at? Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, and then the elbow drop with the knees to the spine. Oh, and a beautiful elbow drop springboard from Connor. I would like you to lick it. I would. I genuinely would. Connor trapping the hand, stamping on the shoulder. Silas the Dog Boy seemingly coming into this fight pretty bashed up already, covered in blood. But is it his blood, or is it in fact the blood of his enemies? Difficult to say. And another tag team maneuver from Team Lickit. Silas is down. And Silas rolls to the outside for a reprieve here. Silas the Dog Boy from the Quarry, of course. And Hank Anderson taking advantage on the outside. He is the legal man, sorry. I thought Connor was the legal person in this match from that team. A leg drop there on the outside. Count of 3 now. Got to a count of 10 to get both participants back in the ring. Whoever is left outside will be counted out. A pretty embarrassing miss there from Silas, and Hank Anderson taking his time turning around. Surely Silas has enough time to counter this, but he just casually steps out the way, and that's fine. Massive overhand chop.
Nice neck breaker.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
In comes the curator. Saying Silas like the creep lady in that game is one of my main vocal stims. Do you mean Silas? Silas. Kick out of 1 by the curator. Sent into hostile territory is Dr. Anal Hill. Another tag. This is great tag team offense by Team Lickit. Oh my goodness me, look at that. But the curator springs back to his feet. Unfortunately, Connor there waiting for him. Hip toss takes him down. What is Connor looking to do now? Big moonsault. Beautiful moonsault, if I may say so myself. Connor again sending. Look at this tag team. I've got to say, as impressive as the music is of the Dark Pictures pals, the tag team ingenuity, the fluidity of Team Lickit is unbelievable, and I believe that might have been a signature maneuver to the curator. I thought he was going for a cover there, but no, he's just going to punch him in the face over and over again. Fair play. Hank Anderson, again, more strikes raining down to the face of the curator. Spins him over. What's he looking to do here? Continuing to work on the arm. Potentially, no, just wrenching the arm back. Disrespectful boots to the side of the head of Dr. Anal Hill. And again, could we be seeing... Oh, and the Curator makes a lucky escape there, but unfortunately not fast. Oh, and he ducks again. The Curator very wily here. He's trying to choke the life out of Hank Anderson, manages to fall back. And can the Lieutenant escape this submission? Connor decides that is too dangerous, but he eats a German suplex from Connor. Dr. Raynal Hill on fire here. Perhaps the correct time to tag in Silas the Dog Boy, who is now into the ring. And Hank Anderson is going to face a reckoning unlike anything he has faced before as the Dog Boy delivers that back elbow. But a counter from Hank Anderson, playing possum. And we could be seeing another tag here, another tag team maneuver, and we are. These two just work together so well. And quite frankly, it's a different tag team move every single time they tag out, which is also impressive and thankful because it gives us a bit of variety. What are we looking at here, Connor? Running all the way around the ring, and a spear! A spear takes down Silas. Silas. Oh! Sent stomach first. Into those stairs is Silas the Dog Boy. Up to a count of 5. 6 now. These two taking a lot of time on the outside. 7. Connor needs to get back in the ring. We cannot win this via count out. Come on, guys. Connor back in. 9. A count of 9. He's too slow. He's taking ages. That was literally a 10 count. That was a fraction of a second, and that is a beautiful fisherman's buster from Connor, who was lying in wait. That was so close into the cover. Goes Hank. Kick out at 1 from Silas the Dog Boy. Rigged. Hank perhaps looking for another tag team move. This is getting ridiculous now. These poor, the Dark Pictures pals. Oh, they're all music, no substance. I mean, on their own, phenomenal wrestlers, but I think we got a finisher here. He's trying to choke the life. He's got him in a guillotine submission. The Curator decides he's seen enough. He breaks that up, of course. Dr. Raynal Hill will not be allowed to break up another pinfall or submission as long as Silas the Dog Boy is in the match. Silas is in bad shape, though. Full red body, full red head, and again, another tag from Team Lickit. What are we looking at doing here? Power slam into... Oh, the diving headbutt. Brutal. And a counter from Silas. But his partner is nowhere to be seen. He's gone on a jolly on the outside, and Silas the Dog Boy takes him down. What's he doing? I think he's biting his neck. You don't like to see this. This is not okay. I think he is biting him. I think Silas the Dog Boy is biting Hank Anderson. He has his finisher as well, Silas, here. Into the cover. Is that enough? Break up immediately by Connor. Of course, Connor now not allowed back in the ring either. If Silas can hit his finisher... I think he's doing it. Oh my God, he's fully choking. He's lifted him off the floor like Darth Vader. He's fucking done it. He's choked the absolute life out of him. The Dark Pictures pals have picked up the victory over Team Lickit. That was brutal.
Time, or is it too late?
Sorry, we're just going to have to listen to this whole song again, I'm afraid.
Have I already decided my fate? I try to keep...
There we are. Unbelievable, what a debut. I mean, there is a part of me that is glad that the Dark Pictures pals came out with the victory there, just so we could hear the music again. It's beautiful. Ben Cooper, that is your magnum opus. And we're just getting started, I say, as Ben Cooper goes, oh, for fuck's sake, I've got to make even more music now. There are, of course, still outstanding roster members who hopefully we will get to in time. Unfortunately, our chief character creator is on holiday this week, so we'll get to that eventually. But yeah, that was amazing. It really looked like Team Lickett was going to win that one. They were all over the Dark Pictures pals, but Silas the Dog Boy full on lifting Lieutenant Hank Anderson off his feet and choking him to death. It's a hell of a victory. A dominating performance, really. And that's another episode of BENXT in the bag. By which I mean we've still got 22 minutes left of this stream, so we can hopefully check out a couple more matches. These two at it again. Charlie Guillermo, Brian Michael Bendis. This rivalry so far has been extremely one-sided. Chavo has just kicked Brian's ass, quite frankly. Scandal Penguin this time takes on Ben Potter in a promo battle. Whatever the fuck that means. Oh my goodness, we have a 6-superstar battle royal. Grimace, the women's champion. Sorry, yeah, Grimace, the women's champion. Ann Horse, Barbara Piss, Miss Billy in the Bag, Pippa the Cat, Bobby Babalooni, and Miss This Legs all take each other on in a battle royal. And in the main event, Rules Boss challenges Billy Ray Walrus for his BENXT Men's Championship. My goodness me. I used to have an Irish cat called Magnum Opus. Opus, sorry. Fuck, I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. Let's start the show. Rivalry action. Skip that bollocks. Don't want to know what the spoilers are. Charlie Guillermo takes on Brian Michael Bendis in our opening match. Predictions coming your way very, very shortly indeed. Get ready. Well, I'm going to clip the entrance of the Dark Pictures pals tomorrow, and I will tweet it at Supermassive Games. That's our goal, to get Supermassive Games, the developers of the Dark Pictures Chronicles and also The Quarry and what was the one from last year that was rubbish, but I liked anyway because it was more of the same? The spin-off of Dead by Daylight. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. We'll get them. If they recognize us on Twitter, then we have succeeded. We'll see how it goes, though. Here we go. Get your predictions in. Chavo versus Brian. Coming up now. Oh, he's in the ring already, for God's sake. Oh, no, the sneak attack from Brian Michael Bendis. He takes down Charlie, who is not ready. The casting of Frank Stone, thank you. Yeah, casting of Frank Stone. I loved that. It was rubbish, but I enjoyed it anyway. I love those Stars of Games. I hope they never stop making them. BMB with the surprise attack on Chavo Guerrero. Historically, this has never worked for Brian. It didn't work last week. It's probably not going to work this week as we see Chavo immediately take over. Hello, Gareth. Got a question for you. What wrestlers got you into wrestling? Great question. It would have been, I'm trying to think back, I was a Ruthless Aggression guy. So it was and a SmackDown Here Comes the Pain guy specifically. My cousins had that PS2 game, and that was sort of my first exposure to a lot of wrestlers. Rey Mysterio. Not Booyaka Booyaka 619, but rather Who's That Jumping Out the Sky REY version of Rey Mysterio. Highly certified bad man Brock Lesnar, unfortunately. It would have been Undertaker. It would have been also certified bad man Stevie Richards, and probably the likes of Triple H as well. So there we go. Right. Anyway, back to the action. Oh, Eddie Guerrero, of course, as well. Eddie Guerrero, too. Kane got me into wrestling. He was huge and red and made fire, and I was 7 years old. That's the magic of wrestling, isn't it? Standing moonsault. Shooting star press. That's what I said. From BMB. The Rock, John Cena. John Cena was just sort of like, he was the doctor of thugonomics when I was first introduced to wrestling, and I thought that was fine, but he wasn't like a huge star. The Rock, not so much, really. I've since come to have an appreciation of The Rock, for sure, and, you know, Stone Cold and all that, they were around at the time as well. To be honest, I thought all of those guys were cool. Everyone in the Ruthless Aggression era, I loved all of them. But those are just a few that stood out to me as like, wow, those guys are great. BMB sweeps the leg. Chavo is down. You're very welcome, Gareth. Lovely to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Calling Chavo to his feet is BMB. Look at that Meteora. Bloody hell! Could this be? Could this be? Could this be? Wrong one. Could this be Bryan's night? That's a signature from Bryan, but for some reason Chavo directly back to his feet. Bryan has his finisher. Could Bryan actually get a victory over Chavo here? No. Chavo now on the offense, the chops and the strikes. Chavo calling for something, springboard dropkick. That is bang on the money, directly to the nose of poor Bryan Michael Bendis. And now what we're looking for, it's a submission. Massive sit-out crucifix powerbomb. Thanks, Corey. That's exactly what I was going to say. And I think he's going to go for the pin off that. Surely, Bryan, you can't lose again. That was yours to win. Oh, Chavo's going for his finisher. Bryan needs to counter. It doesn't look like he's done it. And it looks like that huge brain buster. Oh, no, hang on. Bryan's getting straight back to his feet. I was not expecting that at all. Sent it to... Oh, my goodness me. That huge... Flapjack, I want to say, is the name of that move. And now wrenching back. What's happened there? What happened there? Did he just give up? Was that it? Hang on. I'm just getting word from the referee. Yeah, that's Chavo's. I think Chavo just murdered Bryan Michael Bendis. I think that match was... I don't think they threw up the X. I don't think that was a tap out. I think that was a... Bryan cannot continue. Stop it. Oh, Bryan, you were doing so well. Oh my God. It's all Chavo. Poor Bryan. At least he got a showing, right? Jeez Louise. Well, Scandal Penguin was unlucky last week against the other member of Team Redundant, that being Peter Austin. Can he get the one up on Ben Potter this time? We'll see. Hang on, I've misread that. This is a promo, this is not a match. I believe historically these have turned into matches. If that is the case, then predictions will begin once the match does. But as it stands, this is just a promo. So we will see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen here. Both BMB and Chavo are red, so refund the points? Well, it looked like as far as I'm making an official call, BMB was locked in a move, Chavo was not. That, if anything, that feels like a victory for Chavo to me. That felt like Bryan was done. That feels like Bryan was done, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. If you're a Bryan backer, I'm sorry, but you were down and out. You were down and out in that one. Okay. here we go. Scandal Penguin, Ben Potter. Promo off now.
This is interesting.
Here he comes.
What's this superstar up to?
What's this superstar up to?
All right, gentlemen. Let's see what this is all about.
What's he got to say? He's saying something. He's speaking the truth, apparently. I don't know what it is, but he's speaking it. He's saying all sorts of stuff. I wish we could understand him, but we simply can't. Who is it? It couldn't possibly... It's Ben Potter. What's Ben got to say? Well, you know something, Scandal Penguin? Let me tell you something. You want to hear something? I'm going to tell you something. I'm climbing the stairs, and I'm Hang on. You know, up close, I don't think you're actually a penguin. I actually think you might be a man inside a penguin suit. I'm not convinced that you're actually from the South Pole. I heard you're from the North Pole. Oh, we get to make it. Oh, okay. The decision was made. You're on. What?
Will officially be over on the next show.
Yeah, Saxton. Soon it will be time for actions to do the talking.
Okay, looks like they didn't agree to a match. Looks like there might be a match next week. Fuck knows what that was. That was weird. Okay. Well, it looks like the final thing we'll be doing today is this 6-superstar battle royal. Grimace, the women's champion. Pippa the cat. Billy in the bank, briefcase holder. I am glad, quite frankly, that the briefcase holders have not cashed in their briefcases yet. I hope it's a little more nuanced in this year's game, but we will see. Ann Horse, Babaloony, Pierce, Legs, all to come. Pierce Legs. This will be a prediction that cannot appear on... Oh God, Lord Brotovich is here. No one tell him what happened earlier. Sad you can't upload penguin noises to play on repeat when he does a promo. That would be amazing. I don't know what to tell you, Lord Brotovich. A hat gimmick? Not knowing the Winkle Wham? And a Pope emote? Ben Potter, I'm going to speak to the man above, and with that, I mean my lawyers. Don't you fucking dare! My lawyers are already coming after you. Half your fucking stream noises are me! Despicable! Unbelievable! It will not stand up in court. Get your predictions. I hope you're having a lovely holiday. Get your predictions in, everybody. It's well deserved. Get your predictions in, everybody. Grimace is the overwhelming favourite. Of course, Grimace won a battle royal to become the women's champion in the first place. So we got Barbara. No, we got Grimace out first, I think. Grimace and then Pippa. I'm going to have to do these on the fly. It's a lot of music to remember. Here we go, everyone.
The following is a 6-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Mount Olympus.
From Mount Olympus. Grimace, nearly 12,000 points. Pippa, 7,000. Ann Horse, 1,500. Bobby Babaloony, 3,000. Barbara Piss, 7,000. Missed this legs, 1.2k. Is the BENXT Women's Champion. Dominant, absolutely dominant on BENXT. But she needs to watch her back because she's not the only person in town. In fact, this particular superstar is a genuine threat. Could cash that in at any time.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
Look at the cat. Holding on to that Billy in the Bank briefcase. Well earned, well deserved, long overdue, quite frankly. Pippa with a victory. So happy for her. Stiff competition tonight, though. May not be the time to cash in. Can't remember who's next. Can't remember who this is. This is, of course... Is this Ann Horse? It's Ann Horse. And the Horseman here.
Superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
Has Rules Boss cashed in given he's got a title match after this? That's a very good point. I have no idea, actually, if that's technically a cash-in or not. We'll see. Oh, premature ending to the music there. That's fine. We're okay with that. Oh, God, who's this? This is Bobby. It is.
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business. Can they even work their hands?
If you're having a party, what to do? Just call Babalooney. Marching to the ring with purpose, but of course, there is one more person in this match. Whoosh! In fact, I think there's two more people in this match.
This superstar talks about putting everything on the line to be here, not having a backup plan. It's only been this. Is that supposed to be inspirational? All that story says to me is that they're 3 seconds.
She nearly takes some people out of ringside there. Thank you, Willy Willy. The Queen is here. And interesting, the next participant, because they were a real thorn in the side of Pippa the Cat back in NXT, Jay. Is this legs? And now she enters a battle royal. 7 feet tall, Jesus. Miss This Legs makes her BENXT debut. Can Pippa overcome her historical rival in this battle royal? We'll see. And we're off. 6 members of this match. Of course, in a battle royal, you need to eliminate someone by throwing them over the top rope. Both feet must touch the floor for someone to be eliminated. Last person left standing is the victor. Barbara Pierce hoisting Pippa aloft. She's very light, to be fair. I've done that in real life. It's great fun. She doesn't know what to do. She goes to Sky Jail. That's what we call it, Sky Jail. Do you think WWE could do something funny and have the Money in the Bank winners cash in on TNA belts or AAA belts to keep people guessing? I think that would be lovely. I think that's a great idea. I think it might diminish potentially the significance of Money in the Bank. Just like if someone cashed in Money in the Bank on a mid-card title like the Intercontinental or US Championship, or even the tag titles. Oh, and Horse is gone. Bobby Babalooney has eliminated Ann Horse. But it'd be nice though, it'd be interesting. It'd change things up. We are down to 5. Ann Horse is gone. Grimace, the women's champion, with Bobby Babalooney, doesn't throw her out, instead throws her neck first onto the ropes. Barbara Pierce with Is This Legs now, trying to eliminate Miss This Legs, has her up, has her higher. Oh, Miss This Legs clings on, hanging on to the bottom rope, is not technically eliminated and is able to roll back into the ring. Legs, Pierce, counter from Pierce. Oh, the champion sent over the top rope. Hasn't gone yet. Able to climb back in. Oh, and it looks like Legs has gone. Legs has gone. Piss has eliminated Legs. Oh my goodness, and look at that backdrop. Holding the arms of Pippa as well. The legs, I suppose, of Pippa. And now there are 4. Pippa, Barbara Piss, the women's champion Grimace, and Bobby Babalooni. I have decided, as has been the case with previous Battle Royals, that the winner of this will get a title match. And if the winner is already a champion, then they don't get anything, quite frankly. Suplex there from Pippa the Cat to Barbara Piss. Grimace able to muscle her way back into the ring, drops Bobby Babalooni, who really is putting on a bit of a show tonight. Oh my goodness, that was a gigantic spine buster to Bobby Babalooni from the women's champion. Pippa the Cat now takes down Grimace, turning her attention back to Barbara Piss. Sends Piss into the corner. Trying to go for the elimination here. Will anybody help her? No. Babalooni and Grimace fully focused on each other. Grimace now, with Babalooni on her shoulders, slams her down. Barbara Piss, Pippa able to hop over the shoulders. Fistful of hair and a European uppercut to the back of the head of Barbara Piss drops her. And now Pippa the Cat. Planting Babalooni in the corner and throwing her across the ring. Oh, and a massive right hand from Barbara Piss. Drops Pippa the Cat. Grimace back to her feet. Piss, with a scoop slam. Pippa, you're wrestling now. Pippa. Oi, you're wrestling now. Come here. You're wrestling now. You miss Billy in the Bank. I know. Come on then. Come see it. Come on up. No, she's not interested. But you are winning, though. She's not. Just don't tell her that. She doesn't understand. What is Pippa going for here? Oh, look at that Fisherman Buster. Beautiful. Could she go for the elimination here? I think she's going for it. And she's got her. Bobby Babalooni is gone. We are down to Pippa the Cat. Oh no, the Sparkle Splash! That's the first time we've seen the Sparkle Splash from Barbara Piss. It completely missed, but thankfully Grimace and Pippa the Cat were focusing on each other, so she managed to go completely unscathed there, you know, apart from landing face first on the canvas. Oh no! Pippa the Cat has been eliminated. We are down to champion and challenger of just the other week. Our rivalry renewed. Barbara Piss and Grimace are back in the ring, and that is a huge signature maneuver. Oh no, this might be all Grimace again. This could be all Grimace. Grimace can't keep getting away with this. This is outrageous. Come on. Oh my God, Grimace. Can anybody stop Grimace? Unbelievable. Rigged. Nerf Grimace. Too strong. Double champ. I mean, we could put Grimace in a match against Gollum. I don't think it would be very fair. Grimace needs to be in a 2-on-1 match. Yes, Grimace. Made me like 40k over 2 matches, boy. Grimace and Nathan Cake should be in a tag team called Is This Right? How does she keep doing it? Grimace is the success story Nia Jax could never be. Debuff those McNuggies. You know, quite frankly, I'm fascinated to see what Grimace's stats are like, because she just keeps winning. She just keeps winning, so surely her stats are just unreal now. Let's have a look. $79, that's not as high as I thought. Hannah Montana is higher. I sort of want to see champion versus champion. Should we do Grimace versus Gollum next week? I feel like we need to find out. Grimace, we could have Grimace 2 belts. You coming up to say goodbye? No? Yeah. Hi, Pippi. What? What's up? No? You didn't win. You didn't win, bud. Okay. There we go. Grimace the belt collector. What if we have Grimace be the de facto sort of evil presence on BENXT? She just slowly beats every single other person. Unbelievable. Disgusting, quite frankly. Well, everybody, that's going to do us today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Huge thank you to Ben Cooper again for the incredible music that we have here. Also, Silent Cobb as well. So sorry. Thank you for the resub. 2 months. Too late for the bet, but I got Grimace. You were absolutely correct. Can you have solo tag champion? No, but we could have 2 Grimaces. I think that would be too much, quite frankly. Way too much. Nuzlocke BENXT. If Grimace beats them, they're out of here. We'd have no one left. The roster would have absolutely no one left. That's going to conclude BENXT for this week. Thank you again for being here. Really appreciate it. This is so much fun. I look forward to this every single week. You guys make it for me, so thank you. I'll be live tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Hopefully finishing off Piss Effect 2. Will Commander Piss have more success in Mass Effect 2? Absolutely not. We've not done half the loyalty missions, and quite frankly, everyone's going to die. So do come along to witness the worst possible ending to Mass Effect 2 imaginable. That is going to be our goal. 11 a.m. I will see you there. Friday, of course, is Dark Souls. We return. Barbie Pissdottir, the daughter of Barbara Piss, making her agonizing way through Japanese Dark Souls. She has been trained up. She's leveled up a fair bit. She's got better equipment. I feel confident for us to proceed with slightly more success than the last stream. That will be from 6 until 9 p.m. on Friday, an evening stream. So, see you all then. Thank you, everybody. Catch you next time. For me, and Danny, and Barbara, and Pippa, who you can't see, good night from BENXT.